Hello and welcome here at KERRY. It's Masters round 1 here tonight between Cork and Kerry. That needs no introduction. I'm joined here by selector Sean Horgan and chairman as well. Sean, look, it's a lovely evening here. Fitness wise, how are you performing training wise?
We're doing very well. I mean, a couple of lads have picked up niggling injuries over the last week or two, and that's bound to be expected. But overall, we're very happy. You know, we're very healthy. And we're looking forward to the game tonight.
Yes, I'm joined here by Mike Brady as well. Mike is on the extended panel. Sean, look, we're going to go straight in. We won't hold you up here. Sponsorship is everything for the Masters. Everyone knows that is looking in, that will look in the near future. Can you just run through a bit of sponsorship that you have?
Sponsorship is key for us. It's what keeps us on the road. I mean, we have two main sponsors, Air Data, who are into their third year, and this year we have STS on board as well, and they've been a huge help to us to keep the show on the road. And we've also have a lot of small sponsors that wish to remain anonymous and contribute small amounts, but every penny counts. Every penny is needed to keep the show on the road. There's a lot of expense with guys travelling and so forth, but main sponsors, Air Data, huge partner of ours, and we're looking forward this year to partnering with STS.
Sean, you're going a good bit now. Is it nearly the 4th year, I think, or something like that? Close enough anyway. I've noticed as well you have a settled panel now and you're leaving players out, which wasn't the case for a long time, so you can afford to do that now.
Yeah, we're into our 4th year, and I suppose it's from the get-go it was a 5-year plan, so this is year 4, and you know, we had an influx of players this year who have, you know, brought the level up another notch, and you know, hard decisions have to be made, and unfortunately guys have, you know, are on the extended panel, but they will get game time during the year, and it's great now that we have competition for places. You know, we have Nicholas Murphy still going strong. I think he's better this year than last year, what have you seen of him, but overall we're very happy with the squad, the whole squad.
John, and John Miskell isn't here tonight. When are we expecting to see him back?
Well, we're hoping to see him back. I mean, with work commitments and so forth, and the job he has is, you know, he's finding it hard to commit at the moment. And John is the type of guy that he's either all in or all out. And you know, we're talking to him all the time. So hopefully we'll look to see him back in the Cork Masters jersey soon.
Sean, thanks a million and safe journey tonight.
Okay,
thank you, sir. Mike Brady is joined here. Mike, look, it's a great evening here for it. Nicholas Murphy is the main man here tonight. We're hearing Nicholas is shedding 1 or 2 pounds as well, which is good news as well for him, around the 40 as well.
I remember Nicholas's first session last year, and he was under pressure, like, you know, he was unfit, but this year, look at him there, he's looking lean, and he'll have a big influence in the game tonight.
Yes, Nicholas Murphy, of course, a 5-time Munster winner, All-Ireland winner, All-Star. He doesn't need much more introduction than that, Mike. Look, we're just going to have a look at the teams here. We have them here in front of us. Yeah. We're going to call out the Masters team first. Mike, you can roll out the Masters team there to Cork.
Okay, the Cork team tonight is Mark O'Brien in goal from Ahada. In the full back line we have Flort Crowley, who's our captain, and there for a couple of years from Donovan Rossa. Jeremy Cahan is new from Kinsale. Barry Fitzgerald from Middleton, stalwart for the team. Keane O'Mahony from Mitchelstown, great year last year. Aidan Corkery Dunamore is new. It'll be interesting to see how he'll get on. A Ballinhassig man on our Cork football team. That's something new. Declan O'Sullivan. Colin O'Sullivan and Tomás Fian midfield. Colin is new. Tomás Fian did very well last year. Kieran Denhen from Middleton, a Kerry man, playing for Cork. Nicholas Murphy, who we've just discussed. Dara Brady from Aaron's Own. And in the full line then we have John McSweeney, stalwart of the Cork team, top scorer the last 3 years. Donald Dwan, local man here from Kanturk, he's new. And Garrod Murphy from Drumtar, a good North Cork influence tonight.
Yes, that is a serious forward line. John McSweeney is right, what Mike said there. He is the ace in the pack in the forward line there. Keep an eye on Joe. He's carrying a bit of an injury, he told me there just before it, but you're expecting maybe 5 or 6 points out of Joe. Even if he's half fit, Mike, he's going to score 3 or 4 even.
The thing I would say, Mick, Ger's always injured, you know, and he still gets 4 or 5. He's got 9 points in some of the games, and most of them from play, you know. He's an outstanding footballer. It's amazing he hasn't played at a higher level in his career, you know. It'll be interesting to see how he's on tonight. He looked a bit injured in training to me during the week, but Ger always looks that way and he seems to pull it out on the day.
Yes, there's one thing about Ger, he'll be limping around and they'll be trying to take him off, but he'll be saying no, but eventually he may come undone by that tonight. It's a lovely evening here for it. I'll just run through the Kerry team here. Martin Ewers in goals, Timmy O'Leary number 2, John Enright 3, Colin Brosnan 4, John Sheehan 5, Owen Lawler 6, James Nagel 7, Sean Costello 8, Don Murphy 9, Mike Joe Driscoll 10, John O'Connor 11, Paula Donoghue 12, and Tom McGoldrick 13, Dave Curtin 14, John Paul Leahy 15, award on Kerry 14, Dave Curtin, and we see him last year in the opening game as well. He caused absolute havoc inside the full forward line.
Yeah, he was excellent last year, absolutely superb, caused us grief, big and awkward. And the interesting thing from looking at the team, I don't recognise a lot of the names. You know, we were counting 10 and 12 All-Ireland medals there in the past. I don't see where they are tonight, you know, but they look younger and leaner. I see there Timmy O'Leary, I know, has been playing the last couple of years. I've seen him battle against them a couple of years. But yeah, look, Kerry footballers. The thing that's different, I think, about Kerry to other teams is that you can put the 6 backs in the forward line and they won't look out of place. Whereas you put the 6 backs of any other team in the country in the forward line and they look out of place, you know. And that's the difference. Every Kerry footballer, they can all football.
Yeah, that's certainly it as well. We have Don Murphy in the middle of the park, no stranger as well. He knows what he's doing there. Dave Curtin will be the chief inside in the forward line as well for him. John O'Connor's wearing number 11 and Paula Donoghue as well at 12. We're expecting nothing but work rate. As you said, they look leaner this time round and there's no bad Kerry football around.
No. I'll be honest, I've played Kerry good for times back with the Cork Intermediates back in the day. I've never beaten them. I've beaten them every time in hurling, we've never beaten them in football. But I think we're well prepared tonight. There's a good team out there, there's a good panel there. I just hope some of the new players perform. Like, you know, championship fare is different and you might look great in training and you might look good in challenge matches, but it's a different animal playing championship.
Yeah, certainly, and it's going to be a hot night here as well, and you can see that the players inside are just getting around and having a look over. There's a big squads here, Mike, and that's what it's all about. We have 24 here. Have you heard anyone missing from that?
No, everybody's there, and as you know, they've changed it this year. We used to have 30 on the line last year. A bit difficult for management to manage it, so it's been a bit difficult to knock out. I'm one of the 6 that locked out tonight, but look, you know, people at this age, they get injured, they're on holidays, there's communions, confirmations, so there's always some few missing. But look, we've a panel of, there's 50 on the WhatsApp group, that's including the management, which is probably 4 or 5, so there's over 44 or 45 players, and you know, it's hard to pick 24 out of that for lads that have a given commitment. But look, that's what it's all about, and that's why we get out of bed and play, you know.
Mike, look, you've been with him for the last 4 years, 3 or 4. Okay, yeah. So you've been with him there for that long. But at the end of the day here, tonight, it must be disappointing for you. Look, as our own man in Cork said one time, if a fellow was left out and he wasn't disappointed, there'd be something wrong.
Absolutely. I still put the gear in the car, you know. But sure, that's the way it is, you know. Like, you give it your best, and I missed about 6 weeks at the start of the year, so I was in Australia for a period. But look, the way I look at it, I'm looking for the next panel, and you know, it's going to drive me harder in training and there's more than me. There's 10 or 12 lads there that are going to get in. Sure, that's what you want.
Yeah, Mike, injury-wise, had you any injuries lately in the last 2 or 3 years?
No, not bad. Like, I suppose I've been blessed that way. As a family, I think genetically I have a sister that plays seniors hockey for Ireland and over 45s, and we have some genetic thing that we can keep going, you know. So look, I've had a few niggles like everybody else, but no, I'm quite lucky. That's probably the only reason I'm still able to play. If I had a serious ACL or something like that, it'd probably be curtains. But look, the lads here, you know, there's lads have come back from injuries as well, you know. And but no, you don't think about injury. You think about going out and representing a jersey. That's the big thing, you know. And you know, the Cork jersey is a Cork jersey at the end of the day, no matter what level it's at.
Yes, that certainly is. One or two, just to point out, 1 or 2 fellas missing. A man from my own North Cork area, Mickey Whelan, is missing. I hear he's training Ballyhooly now, I heard.
Yeah, and he was doing a bit of co-commentary with you last year. Sure, Mickey's a lovely footballer. Like, he was a very good soccer player back in the day, if I'm allowed to say that. You know? But I suppose, like, we'd be similar type of players, like, you know, corner forward, half forward, buzzing around looking for a few scores. I miss Mickey in the panel because we were sitting in the subs bench a few times discussing why we should be on and shouldn't be on, you know. But yeah, like, lads were looking for him to be a selector, but I think he's committed to the club, so.
Okay, so that's Mickey Whelan. Look, Mickey, you'll be looking back in, and best of luck to you with Ballyhooly. Yeah. Mike, before we start here, was there any chance you'll be able to get John Paul O'Leary, please? Yeah, he's number 15 there. He has number 15 on him, so you can just see if you can get him. Yeah, he's a player, yeah. Yeah, it's him. He's the guy that's coming over. So we'll get a word with John Paul there very shortly. So we'll run through a bit 1 or 2 sponsorships as well. But lovely evening here as Mike goes over there. There's not much time here, so we'll just see what way we are. We won't keep him too long. Yeah, we've 10 minutes here, so throw-in is at 7:30, so we'll just wait here and then see. As Kerry, they're warming up over there. He's going to get 1 or 2 changes here as well. Mike is going in, looking in there. So it's a big night. It's round 1. Of course, Kerry were in the final last year against Tyrone. Look, what can you do when you have the likes of Stephen O'Neill, you name it. There's many more than them, and they were really on song. Kerry gave them a good bit of it with Aidan O'Mahony in the middle of the park, but to no avail, and someone has to stop Tyrone eventually, but that's the way it is at the moment. The word is as well that Sean Kavanagh could be arriving again, so that's critical as well over there. Seeing the likes of him in there, you'll need every player, will need every former inter-county player that can get back to derail Tyrone. So we're just waiting here as well while we can get John Paul here if he's ready. He may not come over now, he may be just in the thick of the action, but the sun is it's blaring here, so it's going to be interesting with the keepers wise, and it'll come. Marco O'Brien is in goals here for Cork, and Martin Hewitt is in for Kerry, so it's going to be difficult enough. Number 12 as well for Cork is Darragh Brady, so keep an eye out at as far as we know. The Kerry jerseys are going to be difficult tonight, and my friends in TG Carroll tell me they done the under-20 game in Cork there going back a few weeks ago, and it was absolutely impossible to see the Kerry jersey. But look, hopefully that we have a better view tonight, but we'll do our best in here to bring you what we can of it, and Mike will confirm 1 or 2 things. John Paul, pleasure. Thank you, sir. Mick Linehan. Not too bad. Training-wise, any injuries before? We know Aidan O'Mahony is not here. I see Sean O'Sullivan down in the panel as well. I worked with Sean with Clubber as well. Anyone else missing fee?
We have Paul O'Donoghue from the strike. He's out as well, injured at the moment. Kevin Lynch got injured last night's training. Broken bone, PBS, so he's going to be out for a bit. Hopefully, look, if we get to the decision in the end, he'll be back, but the moment he's out as well. Okay, thank you. Just to show you there, that's 1 or 2 sponsors there, if you want to call out there who you have there. Yeah, look, I suppose last year we were very lucky that we got a run to the main final, and we wouldn't get there without a few pounds. And look, we had KERRY Union, Castlebar, the Shire, a lot of these places, you know, they looked after us all through the year, and we are very grateful. Looking, I suppose if we get to that end again, we'll be going back again to them, so hopefully they get the exposure that they're duly needed. Yes, critical, as Sean said as well. Going back to the final last year, I just spoke about it while Mike was getting it. Tyrone, like you have the likes of Stephen O'Neill and co. I know you did O'Mahony that kicked the first point of the day as well. I was watching it, but when you're playing against like Stephen O'Neill, and the rumour is that Sean Kavanagh might even be involved properly this year. Yeah, look, I suppose they're lucky enough, to be fair Mick. Tyrone County Board are kind of buying into that, so they're trying 3 times a week. You know what I mean? As you know, a Masters, it's a bit of fun as well, but it's not as. But we trained long enough for 3 nights a week with our clubs and counties. So look, they're nearly professional at this. If we could say professional at Masters, they're the ones, and probably Dublin aren't too far behind them, and the rest of us are kind of. I suppose we're really looking up to them at the moment. That's the way we're looking at it. But look, if we get an inch closer every year, sure, you never know. And the main thing is keep it going and look and enjoy yourself when you're playing it. Yes, and the good news for you, Sean Sullivan is committed. Maybe more for home games, I suppose, with Sean if he's there. Aidan O'Mahony as well. Will you expect to see him for the home games? I think he was just caught this evening. I'd say he likes playing against Cork, so yeah. I think he was just caught this evening with Walker, and he's involved with Macroom as well, training Macroom. So I think he's from now on. I say he should be going. So Mike, you can talk away while the captains are there. Yeah, I'll be filling in this. They don't have it down either.
Hello and welcome back here to KERRY. Mike Brady and Mick Lennon here with you in the commentary box. Mike, the sun is coming straight down us there, right in around the camera area, so we'll do our best. The Cork jerseys look easy enough anyway, but anything on the other side with the Kerry jerseys, it could be like a night in Parky Creeve a few weeks ago.
Very difficult to see them, yeah. Very strong sun, big pitch, but it's championship fair, so yeah, everybody looking remarkably fit. For me, looking at teams over the last 3 years, this is as lean and mean a two teams I've seen in a while, you know. They both look very fit.
Yes, and there'll be one or two switches happening there. We'll just keep an eye on that there. Nicholas Murphy has just gone into midfield there. Will he stay there, does he?
No, I'd say he'll just be in there for the throw-in. I'd say probably play as a kind of third midfielder for centre forward.
So here we go, the referee is going to get underway. See, Fehan has gone in there on the centre forward as well, so we'll be just checking around, and Gerald's gone in the corner, so they lose out there straight away, and Cork lose out with Don Murphy, picked it up there, but they brought it back by Murphy. Murphy has it again, and he passes it over here, and they start the attack here on the back line. Now it's right in over, that'll go over the head if he doesn't get it, but he read it well, and that was a good read. He just stopped Mike in a critical time. It could have been just gone right over him.
Could have been, yeah. He just got in there and intercepted, and here we have Kerry on the attack now.
So Kerry are on the attack on the other side of the field, and we'll be looking just to drop it in around the area again and just keep passing movement is starting already, and they're just showing a bit of signs of possession as Lawler has it here, and he'll be looking to give it right over to this side to Mike O'Driscoll. Oh, lovely little interception there just to get it out of him, but it's deep in the corner there. Crowley is inside there trying to win it back, but the hand pass will be on here if he has, and he has used it around again, and they have it that time again. Nagel's the man that has it, and he's scanning the area. Ball in again, does need to be punched, but lose it out there. Referee says play on rightly, so back over here. There's an early chance here if he can get it up, but Nagel is the man that has it again. Nagel will give the hand pass out as they start it again. A lot of movement here already, and that McGoldrick has given it in here. They're trying to get in around the area with O'Connor has it here now this time. He'll be looking just to bring it back in. A nice hand pass over from Curtin. Back here again, just trying to get in the move, slowing it down, keeping the ball. Curtin is the man inside there, Mike, and he's the dangerous, we know that, but back out here on the wing again, Driscoll has it. Back over again here. Here's the first opportunity here by Leahy, but it's gone in around, and it could be just gone out here for it's just gone wave wide there, but they're keeping the ball, Mike. There's no surprise there, they're using it well, and possession wise already they're just going to show they're going to hang on to it.
Yeah, they're holding the ball very well, but as we always know, they're always good on the ball. But it was Cork backs are very aggressive there and very tight in their men, which is a good start, and showed great interception there by Darren O'Sullivan from Ballinassie.
Yeah, super stuff there as Mark O'Brien from Ahada gets it underway, right in around to Murphy again. Murphy just over the head of him, that time intercepted. The second ball is key here in the middle of the park, but it's Kerry come out with it again on the other side of the field again. That time they can lead it into the forward line. A good ball in towards Curtin. Curtin is out in front, and there you go. That's what we spoke about in the build-up. He's one of the aces in the pack inside in the forward line there. And Mike, he's using the height and everything, his strength, and superbly.
He's a big man. He's mobile too, and he's good on the ball. Here Kerry go again, holding possession.
So Kerry are on it again here. They're looking around the areas again. Mike O'Driscoll is around there. He was the man that has scanning the area and having a look around with Nagel as well there. So look, they're waiting, they're patient, and that's a ball right in over the top again. It just could bounce a bit too high. There needs to be just nicely shimmied out, and good defensive work there. And I think that was number 4. Was it Barry Fitzgerald in the corner?
Barry Fitz, yeah, read it well and left it go out for a wide.
Yeah, so Cork just need to get a bit of possession. You can see the switch again with Murphy gone back, and Thomas has gone right back into midfield as the sun is blaring here in Kanturk, and I suppose all over Ireland, Mike, really.
Yeah, we won't complain. Farmers have been given out for 3 months. They'll be delighted with this.
That was a super catch on the other side there as they have it over, bringing it around, having a look around. Cork now getting it just a bit of settled pace here, right in around the forward line as well, looking to attack at pace over here in the corner. There's a run inside and in the centre there, and he's just seen it's just gone over and it's going to be intercepted, and it was a super run inside there by O'Sullivan. Look, Mike, I suppose the idea was right and it was well worth the chance.
Yeah, it's unusual to see Jordan that, like he usually either puts it over the bar or wide, but that came short, so
that could be a free there, but the referee says play on there. That time it was Declan O'Sullivan was stuck inside with Mike Joe Driscoll there, but look, they come out here again on the attack again there. Costello was the man that started the attack into the corner again to Curtin. Curtin is out again, using his pace inside there as well. Look, bounces there at the left hand like the great David Clifford used to. So there you go, and that is engineered a nice free in, and it's just out in the wing here. He'll have to, he's going to play it easy here. He's having a look around, but it's intercepted well as Cork start the attack, and just struggling there just to see one or two inside there. But we'll try to keep it going here as much as we can. Mike, they're over there and they're doing well as well inside there with Brosnan in the forward line and the back line, and they're probably playing it out, they're hand passing it out, so it's going to be a long night to get a score.
Yeah, Kerry looking very comfortable on the ball. We're a bit up front at the moment. We're rushing things, you know. But Curtin is showing well full forward for Kerry at the moment. Jeremy's his hands full there for the night.
Yeah, he's after a big start. That's no surprise. He was the danger man the last time that they met in Fossa. He was the real ace in the pack here that time. Leahy has it now. Leahy's having a look around. John Paul, that is hand pass in again out around the area, and they're looking to pick it up here. It's all Kerry here, and this time they're Joe Driscoll as well starts the attack. Murphy is the man that gives it in around to Curtin. Curtin is in there. He's trying to win it back, but Cork read it well this time and start the attack out. And that was a good move there. Just a bit of reading the game, Mike, always comes in and helps.
Absolutely superb. I said that was Jeremy Kehan, and punched the ball away from him, read by Corkery then, yeah, correct, and snuffed out another Kerry attack.
Yes, so it's a lot of possession by Kerry, but it's tight here, and the opening score isn't going to be that far away. Some nice little hits there, you has to be said. And that was Dinahan on the other side there, but the referee there just said play on again there and started again right in here as Cork start the attack this time. Murphy is the man that has to give it over to, and they started down here this time. Declan O'Sullivan is the man to give it over, right over in the corners here again. They need to have a look around now, and this is the idea. This is what Cork need again. And here, that looked a free in to me, and it is a free in, and it was a super overlapping run by Declan O'Sullivan. And Mike, he was, to be fair, he was going to keep going. It was a professional foul, really.
Colin, is it Declan or Colin?
Declan is down.
Is it Declan, yeah, from Ballinhassig? Yeah. Great run from the back, yeah. Great run from the back, and a great ball in as well from Garrod.
Yeah,
great.
There you go, and there's a yellow card as well, as we said there. Declan didn't want to go down that time. He was going straight through, and that is the correct call.
Yeah, a cute Kerry man again took him down and took the yellow card, you know, and we have a free from Ger now.
So here's Ger now. He'll be looking here just to use the breeze, bring it in around the post there, maybe off for it, and that is right over the bar, and that is the first point there, and that is Ger McSweeney. No surprise there, that man has popped it over the bar. And Mike, the only surprise I really had, I thought he might take it with his left.
Ger is ambidextrous, so he can kick it with either his right or his left. He rarely misses.
Yeah, he's a sharpshooter, there's no question about that. If he was in the American Army, he'd be a sniper. Back over here again as they have it. Cork on the attack now, settling down. Here we go again. And here's McSweeney again, has it. Jarrah's out here, he's looking around. There's going to be a hand pass on. That's the idea. Just a bit high that time. Too high inside in the full forward line for Donaduan. Just a bit high, Mike, and they need to just settle a small bit more. They're just getting back into it.
We're just a little bit uneasy in the forward line. The passes are just not crisp. But good run by Dunna, and just pure execution by Ger in the hand pass.
Yes, Cork are flying here with Barry Fitzgerald's the man that started over here this time. They're swapping wings, they're having a look around. That's the idea here. This is Dinahan now that has it this time. Dinahan's having a look inside. He gives it in to McSweeney again. He'll get it back again. Dinahan has it back. He's going to have a pop at it, and he does. He calls it there, but he just calls it a bit too much, and it's just gone out. It was a good idea, and it was worth a crack.
It's a good move, and that was a bit more patient now. Good ball from Dino up to Ger and back to Dino again. And Dino's able to get those points from outside the scoring zone, you know. Unfortunately, this one just shouldn't make it.
Yes, so the chance there, and the underwriting, but we'll see here what happens here as they start the attack here again. And that is Brosnan now will bring it out, having a look over again, left booted over here. And we think it's Murphy now is going to pick it up here around the middle of the park again. He's going to come in on the right here, and he has there, that time there, it was in right was the man that had it. In now to Murphy. He gives it in right in around the area again, but it's gone out again, and it's read well there by Jeremy Cahan again. So good move there, and at the end of the day, the ball was just too high again into the forward.
Mike, it's clear Kerry are playing the long ball into the full forward, you know. They're trying to expose that. And it hasn't worked for them so far. They've won some possession, but they've got no scores yet.
Yes, and started brightly. Cork look more unerring in front of goals, and they're ready to take chances. It goes over the head there. That was a good opportunity inside there, but Murphy just read it wrong, and it just went over his head. I thought I was going to see the one hand go up and bring it out this guy.
I thought so too, yeah, but it went out over the line even, like so. Yeah.
So back over here again, Murphy has it on hand pass on here, so there's the overlapping run again. This is what we're talking about, but Kerry need to add the scores in, and that's the main thing there. They're being shackled well, and that time that was O'Leary in the back line there. They're giving it back again to Nagel. They look around again, and it's Mike Joe Driscoll is the man that has it now. He'll be coming in here, lovely little hand pass again, right out in the wing here this time, and they have a chance here now with Tom McGoldrick on the other side. McGoldrick has it, looking around. It's slow, patient build up, but that's what it's about. Nagel is the man now that's on it from Kiel Club in Kerry. Back out again now to Murphy. Murphy has it now. He's a big lad inside in that midfield, and he's on a lot of ball, Mike.
Murphy's very good. Like the last couple of years, gets on a lot of ball. Very fit individual and box-to-box midfielder.
Referee just give the advantage there. 2 big hits right in front of the goals, and no surprise that he called it back there. And it's not easy by any means. So he'll be looking here to see can he bring anyone out here looking for quick. There's no one looking for it, but he'll need it here. So here we go. It's John O'Connor, number 11. He's a long way out. This will be some score if it goes over the bar. But Curtin is inside there. Keep an eye out on this. If it doesn't go all the way, it'll be definitely in around the area. So there's a big boot there that time. It's gone in. It's going to try to be kept inside. And it is inside now with Curtin. And Curtin just loses out here. Chance here now for the opening score here. And that is, I think it's just gone wide, and it is. But it was touch and go there, and that's with the umpires on the other side as well, Mike. It was close enough, was it?
Yeah, he was going for a point, and he missed it basically. But the size of Curtin again, he plucked the ball out of the sky and created a chance, and it's gone unusually for a Kerry man and went wide.
So Keane O'Mahony is just after switching over there, number 5. So 1 or 2 switches going on again around. Colin O'Sullivan here right in the middle of the park. He's picking up Murphy as the referee just calls it back there, and Crowley will give it back to him as they start back here. It's all about just getting the first ball here, and maybe if you can get the second one, it stops the attack straight away and you're in control. And the way it is happening, Mike, and the possession is everything here, because Kerry are holding on to possession and they're just finding how to get scores.
Yeah, it's the way the game has gone now. Like, it's win the ball and keep possession, and like Kerry have been good at it. They've adapted to the new style of football, and I think we probably have a bit of a way to go there. Last year against Limerick we did it very well, but it'll be interesting to see how we get on later on.
Mike Joe Driscoll is the man now that has it. He looks lively inside in the forward line. Back over here again, nice little hand pass out here. This time it's Nagel. Nagel has it here, looking around. This is it. This is where they are. They're being stopped in the 40. So Cork are getting their bearings. They're doing well inside there. And you can see number 17, as we said, that was Farmer Call. If he was the man that gave it out over on the side here as they go in here on the attack. Was he brought down? I don't think he was. The referee says play on, and that was a correct call.
That was superb by Barry Fitz. Barry Fitz is a very good defender and a very good footballer. But it's corner forward John Paul. He's a lively devil, but Barry Fitz just read it better.
Yeah, John Paul is doing well inside the corner, so is Fitz here as we start the attack here. This time here it's on the right hand side here. Right hand side is here. O'Sullivan was the man that was fouled earlier on, and he's after a good start inside there with Murphy. And now this time it's Sullivan again. Ball in there was going to be intercepted this time, and then Kerry start the attack. It's slow, patient build up, and Mike, you can talk away while the captains are there. Yeah, I'll be filling in this. They don't have it down either. Hello and welcome back here to Kanturk. Mike Brady and Mick Lennon here with you in the commentary box. Mike, the sun is coming straight down us there, right in around the camera area. So we'll do our best. The Cork jerseys look easy enough in here, but anything on the other side with the Kerry jerseys, it could be like night in Parky Creeve a few weeks ago.
Very difficult to see them, yeah. Very strong sun, big pitch, but it's championship fair. So yeah, everybody looking remarkably fit. For me, looking at teams over the last 3 years, this is as lean and mean a two teams I've seen in a while, you know. They both look very fit.
Yes, and there'll be one or two switches happening there. We'll just keep an eye on that there. Nicholas Murphy has just gone into midfield. Will he stay there, is the thing?
No, I'd say he'll just be in there for the throw-in. I'd say probably play as a kind of third midfielder from centre forward.
So here we go, the referee is going to get underway. See, Fehan has gone in there on the centre forward as well, so we'll be just checking around, and Gerald's gone in the corner, so it's very, as they lose out there straight away, and Cork lose out with Don Murphy, picked it up there, but they brought it back by Murphy. Murphy has it again, and he passes it over here, and they start the attack here on the back line. Now it's right in over, that'll go over the head if he doesn't get it, but he read it well, and that was a good read. He just stopped Mike in a critical time. It could have been just gone right over him.
It could have been, yeah. He just got in there and intercepted, and here we have Kerry on the attack now.
So Kerry are on the attack on the other side of the field, and we'll be looking just to drop it in around the area again and just keep passing movement is starting already, and they're just showing a bit of signs of possession as Lawler has it here, and he'll be looking to give it right over to this side to Mike O'Driscoll. Oh, lovely little interception there just to get it out of him, but it's deep in the corner there. Crowley is inside there trying to win it back, but the hand pass will be on here if he has, and he has used it around again, and they have it that time again. Nagel is the man that has it, and he's scanning the area. Ball in again, doesn't need to be punched, but lose it out there. Referee says play on rightly, so back over here there's an early chance here if he can get it up, but Nagel is the man that has it again. Nagel will give the hand pass out as they start it again. A lot of movement here already, and that McGoldrick has given it in here. They're trying to get in around the area with O'Connor has it here now. This time he'll be looking just to bring it back in. A nice hand pass over from Curtin, back here again, just trying to get in the move, slowing it down, keeping the ball. Curtin is the man inside there, Mike, and he's the danger, as we know that, but back out here on the wing again. Driscoll has it back over again here. Here's the first opportunity here by Leahy, but it's gone in around, and it could be just gone out here for it's just gone way wide there, but they're keeping the ball, Mike. There's no surprise there, and they're using it well, and possession wise already they're just going to show they're going to hang on to it.
Yeah, they're holding the ball very well, but as we always know, they're always good on the ball. But it was Cork backs were very aggressive there and very tight in their men, which is a good start, and showed a great interception there by Darren O'Sullivan from Ballinassie.
Yeah, super stuff there as Mark O'Brien from Mahada gets it underway, right in around to Murphy again. Murphy just over the head of him, that time intercepted. The second ball is key here in the middle of the park, but it's Kerry come out with it again on the other side of the field again. That time they can need it into the forward line. A good ball in towards Curtin. Curtin is out in front, and there you go. That's what we spoke about in the build-up. He's one of the aces in the pack inside in the forward line there. And Mike, he's using the height and everything, his strength, and superbly.
He's a big man. He's mobile too, and he's good on the ball. Here Kerry go again, holding possession.
So Kerry are on it again here. They're looking around the areas again. Mike O'Driscoll is around there. He was the man that has scanning the area and having a look around with Nagel as well there. So look, they're waiting, they're patient, and that's a ball rising over the top again. It just could bounce a bit too high. There needs to be just nicely shimmied out, and good defensive work there. And I think that was number 4. Was it Barry Fitzgerald in the corner?
Barry Fitz, yeah, read it well and left it go out for a wide.
Yeah, so Cork just need to get a bit of possession. You can see the switch again with Murphy gone back, and Thomas has gone right back into midfield as the sun is glaring here in Kanturk, and I suppose all over Ireland, Mike, really.
Yeah, we won't complain. Farmers have been given out for 3 months. They'll be delighted with this.
That was a super catch on the other side there as they have it over, bringing it around, having a look around. Cork now getting it just a bit of settled pace here, right in around the forward line as well, looking to attack at pace. Over here in the corner there's a run inside in the centre there, and he's just seen it's just gone over, and it's going to be intercepted, and it was a super run inside there by O'Sullivan. Look, Mike, I suppose the idea was right, and it was well worth a chance.
Yeah, it's unusual to see Jordan do that. Like, he usually either puts it over the bar or wide, but that came short, so
that could be a free there, but the referee says play on there. That time it was Declan O'Sullivan was stuck inside with Mike O'Driscoll there, but look, they come out here again on the attack again there. Costello was the man that started the attack into the corner again to Curtin. Curtin is out again, using his pace inside there as well. Look, bounces there to left hand like the great David Clifford used to. So there you go, and that is engineered a nice free in, and it's just out in the wing here. He'll have to, he's going to play it easy here. It's having a look around, but it's intercepted well as Cork start the attack, and just struggling there just to see 1 or 2 inside there, but we'll try to keep it going here as much as we can. Mike, they're over there and they're doing well as well inside there with Brosnan in the forward line and the back line, and they're probably playing it out, they're hand passing it out, so it's going to be a long night to get a score.
Yeah, Kerry looking very comfortable on the ball. We're a bit up front at the moment. We're rushing things, But Curtin is showing well full forward for Kerry at the moment. Jeremy's his hands full there for the night.
Yeah, he's after a big start. That's no surprise. He was the danger man the last time that they met in Fossa. He was the real ace in the pack here that time. Leahy has it now. Leahy's having a look around. John Paul, that is hand pass in again out around the area, and they're looking to pick it up here. It's all Kerry here, and this time there Joe Driscoll as well starts the attack. Murphy is the man that gives it in around to Curtin. Curtin is in there. He's trying to win it back, but Cork read it well this time and start the attack out. And that was a good move there. Just a bit of reading the game, Mike, always comes in and helps.
Absolutely superb. I said that was Jeremy Kehan, and punched the ball away from him, read by Corkery then, yeah, correct, and snuffed out another Kerry attack.
Yes, so it's a lot of possession by Kerry, but it's tight here, and the opening score isn't going to be that far away. Some nice little hits there, you has to be said. And that was Dinahan on the other side there. But the referee there just said play on again there and started again right in here as Cork start the attack this time. Murphy is the man that has to give it over to, and they started down here this time. Declan O'Sullivan was the man to give it over right over in the corners here again. They need to have a look around now, and this is the idea. This is what Cork need again. And here that looked a free in to be, and it is a free in, and it was a super overlapping run by Declan O'Sullivan. And Mike, he was, to be fair, he was going to keep going. It was a professional foul, really.
Colin, is it Declan or Colin?
Declan is down.
Is it Declan, yeah, from Ballinhassig? Yeah, great run from the back, and a great ball in as well from Garrod.
Yeah, great. There you go, and there's a yellow card as well, as we said there. Declan didn't want to go down that time. He was going straight through, and that is the correct call.
Yeah, with cute Kerry man again took him down and took the yellow card, you know. We have a free from Ger now.
So here's Ger now. He'll be looking here just to use the breeze, bring it in around the post there, maybe off with it, and that is right over the bar. And that is the first point there, and that is Ger Sweeney. No surprise there, that man has popped it over the bar. And Mike, the only surprise I really had, I thought he might take it with his left.
Ger is ambidextrous, he can kick it with either his right or his left. He rarely misses.
Yeah, he's a sharpshooter, there's no question about that. If he was in the American Army, he'd be a sniper. Back over here again as they have it. Cork on the attack now, settling down. Here we go again. And here's Max Sweeney again, has it. Jarrah's out here, he's looking around. There's going to be a hand pass on, that's the idea. Just a bit high that time. Too high inside in the full forward line for Donaduan. Just a bit high, Mike, and they need to just settle a small bit more. They're just getting back into it.
We're just a little bit uneasy in the forward line. The passes are just not crisp. But good run by Dunna, and just pure execution by Ger on the hand pass.
Yes, Cork are flying here with Barry Fitzgerald's the man that started over here this time. They're swapping wings, they're having a look around. That's the idea here. This is Dinahan now that has it this time. Dinahan's having a look inside. He gives it in to Max Sweeney again. He'll get it back again. Dinahan has it back. He's going to have a pop at it, and he does. He calls it there, but he just calls it a bit too much, and it's just gone out. It was a good idea, and it was worth a crack.
It's a good move, and that was a bit more patient now. Good ball from Dino up to Ger and back to Dino again. And Dino's able to get those points from outside the scoring zone, you know. Unfortunately, this one just shouldn't make it.
Yes, so the chance there, and the underwriting, but we'll see here what happens here as they start the attack here again. And that is Brosnan now will bring it out, having a look over again, left booted over here. And I think it's Murphy now is going to pick it up here around the middle of the park again. He's going to come in on the right here, and he has there, that time there, it was in right was the man that had it in now to Murphy. He gives it in right in around the area again, but it's gone out again, and it's read well there by Jeremy Cahan again. So good move there, and at the end of the day, the ball was just too high again into the forward.
Mike, it's clear Kerry are playing the long ball into the full forward, you know. They're trying to expose that, and it hasn't worked for them so far. They've won some possession, but they've got no scores yet.
Yes, and started brightly. Cork look more only in front of goals, and they're ready to take chances. It goes over the head there. That was a good opportunity inside there, but Murphy just read it wrong, and it just went over his head. I thought I was going to see the one hand go up and bring it out this guy.
I thought so too, yeah, but it went out over the line even, like so. Yeah.
So back over here again, Murphy has an hand pass on here, so there's the overlapping run again. This is what we're talking about, but Kerry need to add the scores in, and that's the main thing there. They're being shackled well, and that time that was O'Leary in the back line there. They're giving it back again to Nagel. They look around again, and it's Mike Joe Driscoll is the man that has it now. He'll be coming in here, lovely little hand pass again, right out in the wing here this time, and they have a chance here now with Tom McGoldrick on the other side. McGoldrick has it, looking around. It's slow, patient build-up, but that's what it's about. Nagel is the man now that's on it from Kiel Club in Kerry. Back out again now to Murphy. Murphy has it now. He's a big lad inside in that midfield, and he's on a lot of ball, Mike.
Murphy's very good. Like the last couple of years, gets on a lot of ball. Very fit individual and box-to-box midfielder.
Referee just gave the advantage there. Two big hits. right in front of the goals, and no surprise that he called it back there, and it's not easy by any means. So he'll be looking here to see can he bring anyone out here looking for a quick. There's no one looking for it, but he'll need it here. So here we go. It's John O'Connor, number 11. He's a long way out. This will be some score if it goes over the bar. But Corton is inside there. Keep an eye out on this. If it doesn't go all the way, it'll be definitely in around the area. So there's a big boot there that time. It's gone in. It's going to try to be kept inside. And it is inside now with Corton. And Corton just loses out here. Chance here now for the opening score here. And that is, I think it's just gone wide, and it is. But it was touch and go there, and that's with the umpires on the other side as well. Mike, it was close enough, was it?
Yeah, he was going for a point, and he missed it basically. But the size of Curtin again, he plucked the ball out of the sky and created a chance, and it's gone unusually for a Kerry man and went wide.
So Keane O'Mahony is just after switching over there, number 5. So 1 or 2 switches going on again around. Colin O'Sullivan here right in the middle of the park. He's picking up Murphy as the referee has just called it back there, and Crowley will give it back to him as they start back here. It's all about just getting the first ball here, and maybe if you can get the second one, it stops the attack straight away and you're in control. And the way it is happening, Mike, and the possession is everything here, because Kerry are holding on to possession and they're just finding it hard to get scores.
Yeah, it's the way the game has gone now. It's win the ball and keep possession, and Kerry have been good at it. They've adapted to the new style of football, and I think we probably have a bit of a way to go there. Last year against Limerick we did it very well, but it'll be interesting to see how we get on later on.
Mike Driscoll is the man now that has it. He looks lively inside in the forward line. Back over here again, nice little hand pass out here. This time it's Nagle. Nagle has it here, looking around. This is it. This is where they are. They're being stopped in the 40. So Cork are getting their bearings. They're doing well inside there. And you can see number 17, as we said, that was Farr McAuliffe. He was the man that gave it out over on the side here as they go in here in the attack. Was he brought down? I don't think he was. The referee says play on, and that was a correct call.
That was superb by Barry Fitz. Barry Fitz is a very good defender and a very good footballer. But it's corner forward John Paul. He's a lively devil, but Barry Fitz just read it better.
Yeah, John Paul is doing well inside the corner, so is Fitz here as we start the attack here. This time here it's on the right hand side here. Right hand side is here. O'Sullivan was the man that was fouled earlier on, and he's after a good start inside there with Murphy. And now at this time it's O'Sullivan again. Ball in there was going to be intercepted this time, and then Kerry start the attack. It's slow, patient build up. And but look, it's going to be a long night here, and fitness is going to be everything as Murphy starts the attack. They're overlapping well, Kerry, to be fair, and this man here has been one of the best players so far. Mike Driscoll gives it out here again to Nagle. Nagle has seen a lot of ball. He's tried to pop one in around the area. Corton won't get that one. It's just gone over the head. Oh, good interception. It's side there by Crowley. He took a hit there, and it was a certain chance of a goal if Mikey didn't make that.
Jeremy Cahan, outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Came with a serious punch and punched the ball 30 yards out into safety.
So here we go again. They're on the attack now. Back in Murphy, going to be intercepted that time. Murphy done well. Back over here again. Kerry on the attack again around the 45. Back over here to this man we just spoke to you about. He's gone high that time, and it's just it's gone right. It's over the bar. That is some score inside there, Mike.
I'd say that was 40 yards out. Hit with his right foot, curled it in and just inside the post. Tom McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was the man that popped that over wearing number 13. Super score there. So the scoreboard is in action anyway, Mike, so we'll take that as long as we can over there. It's a point apiece. So over here again, on in around Fehan and Co as well. That time it's missed out there, but Cork have it again, starting the attack over here. This time Murphy has it around, he wearing 50, right around the areas again. Here we go, this man is a good start as well. O'Sullivan wearing 7 for Cork, just loses out that time. The second ball now Kerry are picking up here, and Murphy is starting the attack. So this is what it's about here for them. They're patient, they're building up well, and on that side as well they have John O'Connor wearing 11, who's operating well around all the forward line, to be fair. But it's a bad ball again here, and Cork are going to intercept that. That looked a drag back to me, and the referee's called it, but they might do it quick this time if they can. And he's going to hold back here, Murphy, so he's waiting, he's having a look. He's gone after Joe McSweeney. Gerald's running out here. The first thing now Joe will need to do is just get it up and just get around the tackle and deliver it back again here. McSweeney has it as he's scanning the area around. Gerald has it now, looking around. There's a good move again here. This time it's O'Sullivan, the man. from our Newmarket. A lot of Sullivans over there. Of course, you have had a great Mark O'Sullivan as well that played for Cork many moons ago, an outstanding corner forward he has. So over again, he's had a long time on it there, but it's back over again here to John McSweeney again. Nice ball inside here to Duane again, and they're turning around, they're turning the screw. Here's McSweeney again, looking around here. Over again, it's patient build up by Cork this time as they bring it back, and they start it again here by O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan has it, he'll hand pass it over here again, he does. Nice ball, nice little swivel here, good chance here, but the ref might have called it back. He left it go, and but Cork pick it up again. And to be fair, you could say both O'Sullivans are absolutely outstanding, as Dean is the man, that Duane is the man that has the shot on that, and that was a super score by Donagh Duane. That was an unbelievable effort from about 40 yards out?
Far off, left and far off 40 yards out, but the important thing there was that Cork were a lot more patient with the ball in the forward line. Waited until the right opportunity came. We didn't give away the ball, and that's the positive part of that attack.
That's a super score there from Donagh Duane inside the corners there. He's operating around full forward, corner forward. They're all moving inside, to be fair, and a super ball again there in the middle of the park as Cork now beginning to turn this game on its head here in the opening half, and that's what it's about. They'll need to get in a scoreline here. There's Dinahan again is the man that swings it across the box again, just gone over at Duane's head, and Hewitt will come out with it and stop the Kerry attack. Just one or two wasteful balls, Mike, again, and they're doing well.
That's Dinahan's second one now, and there was a bit of that in the game as well last year, but Cork are coming into the game.
Yes, Cork definitely coming into it. Kerry finding it a bit hard, but look there, you know what you get with them. A goal here at any moment for them brings them right back into it again. There's only, you could, the way things are going here, but super play again there in the back line. But Mike, the way things are going here, Cork, you know, they look a bit better in front of goals, but Kerry have probably had the most chances.
Kerry look more comfortable on the ball, have created more chances, but our backline have weathered the early storm.
And Barry Fitz is the man that tried to get it up there. He just couldn't get it out to Middleton, man. But they start the attack here. This time Murphy has it. He's gone through one tackle. He'll have to come back around again. And he's gone with the left peg, and that's gone high. And that's gone straight between the posts. That is a super score from number 15, Garrod Murphy. Mike, scored of the day.
Yeah, look, of all the new players that have come in this year and training, Garrod looked the liveliest, you know, and he has that left peg, he can put it over the bar, and that's a perfect example of it.
Yeah, that's a splendid score here as the sun. There's no doubt about it, it'll be here, but by the time we leave, I suppose the sun will go back, will just about go back in, as it's coming down here nicely over on the other side again. Lovely pitch here in Kanturk. You can see the lighting over there, Mike, as well, so it's nice and tight. Nice little stand area as well here.
Superb. It's ideal for a match like this, you know. I'd say for a crowd of a couple of thousand in general, it's a perfect pitch. A good location for a Cork Kerry game.
And Murphy has it just been dragged there that time by O'Sullivan, but he does it quick. That's the ball we're on about, in around the area again, but a super play inside here by Curtin, and that is a free in, and this will be 3 points to 2, no question about that. Curtin is the man there, Keohane trying to get a hold of him, I suppose. Look,
to be fair, Keohane is doing well, I think, you know. He's not out in front of him, he's kind of playing him shoulder to shoulder. Curtin is bigger than him, but Keohane has given him plenty physical, you know.
Yeah, and there you go. So he done the same in the first game again. There in Fossa last year, he was absolutely outstanding, but he was very, very erratic last year. And what I noticed this time round with him, there's no erratic. He's winning. He's laying off the ball this time.
Absolutely, and they're looking for him as well. Every time they're looking for him. Every attack they're waiting for him to make a move.
So here we go again, and Cork, there was one thing that we know here from the early stages of this game is 3 points to 2, and this is certainly going all the way to the wire. Wouldn't surprise me, Mike, if we got even a draw here, but as they bring it back over here, and it's that man over there, O'Leary, tried to start the attack again over on the other side of the pitch there, and the Kerry players doing the right thing, but the Cork men are over here on the other side looking for the suntan, I think, Mike.
Yeah, they are. It's Kerry lads are in the shade over, alright. But it's a great start to the game, very good quality game, and it's interesting. Here we are now again with Donagh on the ball.
So Duane has it again, hand passing, he's out around midfield area there, just takes the shackle. That man Murphy has picked up a lot of ball in the middle of the park. They need to get a hold of him if they can around it. He's picked up a lot of loose ball here. Then again over here, that time it's O'Connor has it. O'Connor's over on the other side. He's played well with number 11 and he's back, just gone around one tackle. He's fouled and that's a free in. So they get a chance again. He's a bit out too far, but there's a runner on here if he sees him, and he does. And so here they go again. So they'll be looking for a little hand pass over, and he gives the hand pass. It's easy enough to see it, Mike. They're coming straight through and they're looking for goal, and here you go. And I think he stood his ground, did he?
I thought that was very harsh, that free, very harsh, very harsh. Played the man, I think, and got the free off of Aidan Corkery.
Yeah, I thought that was a... I suppose, look, at the referee sees an obstruction. Fair enough if he goes back and gives a shoulder, Mike, but he stands there. There's not much he could do about that.
Yeah, the downside of that came from a turnover again from the Cork forward line, and that's the biggest disappointment so far. Here's McGoldrick again, over the bar.
So that's another score there. It's gone right over there, and that brings us level here. Tom McGoldrick in the corner wearing number 13. It's a good start here as well by him, and also inside the corners they're roaming around the wing forward line. Mike Joe Driscoll 10, keep an eye on him as well. But you can see O'Sullivan is the man that's picking up, and he's giving him plenty of it as well.
Yeah, their full forward line looks dangerous, like McGoldrick and John Paul in the other corner, and Curtin, they certainly look dangerous. They look on their game.
So here we go as we get our bearings here, and the sun, hopefully that will go down a small bit for the second half here, and here's that man again over here, and he has been absolutely outstanding, O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan has it down the corner. He'll have to bring back in there because McCauley was coming over alongside him again. A high ball, just gone a bit too high there, but Murphy has picked up the second ball. Nice little hand pass inside here again. Brady has it this time, but that's a free in for me. I thought he touched him. Referee said it was a stray leg. That might definitely 100%.
I think the referee missed it. Genuinely, he missed it. But Declan O'Sullivan is having an outstanding game, wing back there, the Ballinhassig man, really doing well.
Yes, and number 12 for Cork, Brady hasn't seen much of it. They're coming around the areas and they're trying to get in the back. O'Connor again is starting it on the other side here as Kerry build up around Lorna Parker and comes over towards him as Murphy is in around there as well. They try to intercept it, and the other Murphy, his namesake, is starting the attack over here again, and it's Kerry again coming out. They'll be waiting for the overlap here. That time he thought yes, and he did. He took too much out of it, and that was number 21, is it?
Yeah,
Liam Puff is in there, so we'll see who's one or two changes as well happening. You'll see the overlap there as well in your camera view there by Crowley, and the best thing they can do here is just get back into shape. Mike Cork are in control, but this will come down to fitness.
No, well, this is going to come down to fitness and the bench as well, and I hope our bench at 24 won't come against us, Kerry don't seem to be overloaded with subs either, though.
No, Kerry, they have a few subs there, but they had one or two injured players as well. As we start back over here again, and that's Nicholas Murphy that started the attack over there, was giving it over, and they're doing the right thing on the other side as well. They're starting it over here as Cork build it around with Brady, and he gives it back over as they look over here. They're having a look around the area, and Mick Murphy has gone inside with Puff there inside, so any ball inside here around the area, there could be a danger inside if they give it in. So back again, intercepted again, but the Kerry men are going to come out with it this time and start the attack here. So that's a free out there. The referee will just give the free as they just get their bearings around, having a look around again. Kerry coming again, but this is so tight. You can see it's 3-3 there, Mike. And
another example, Mick, of coughing up the ball on the forward line. We're panicking with the last ball. We've just got to take a bit more time, and that'll come. It'll come, hopefully.
So as Kerry have it over on the other side, they're building around the middle of the field. They'll be coming back in around here again because they have a good midfield partnership, and that man Murphy is the man that is engineering the whole lot in midfield. Mike, he's on too much ball.
He's on a lot of ball, yeah. Looking very fit. He's linking the back line and the forward line, and he's looking for Curtin. There's Dennehan now.
So super interception here by Dennehan, man of the match against Kerry here the last time. So he just needs to get it back up. There's overlapping on here if he can see it. He just needs to be wise now and do the sensible thing, which he does. Gives it into Ger. Ger will have a look over here again and back over here again this time. They start the attack again here. Dennehan has it now. Having a look around there. That man is a long way from goal there that time, and that was Barry Fitz wearing number 4. He's certainly in corner back now, so it's back. Of course, he scored a lovely point in Mitchellstown going back last year. Back over here to Murphy, back to Dennehan again. It's slow build up, but they're looking. There's the overlap if he sees it. He doesn't. Mike, the overlap was on there, but I don't think there was a shout either from Barry Fitz.
No, but to be fair, it was a poor ball from Dennehan. He gave it away, a kick pass again, and he started that attack as well and had patience and held on to the ball and played it round. But we're going to have to stop coughing up the ball up in the forward line.
Yes, giving one or two balls away very easy. There was just a little push off the ball there that time, but the Kerry men are coming out again. They're well in control here. There's the overlap. He's going to have to give it, and he does to Driscoll. Driscoll has it here. He's been their best forward. He'll have to come back here on the left, and he does, and he hits it high, and it's gone high down the umpire's inside there, and that's gone straight over the bar, and that was number 10, Mike Joe Driscoll, and there you go. He's there, probably their best forward.
Class point. solo run with his right foot, turned onto his left and kicked it right over the black spot. Great score.
Yeah, no mistake there between himself and Curtin inside. Curtin has just died down. Maybe he started maybe at 100 miles an hour as well, to be fair to the man.
I think he's blowing a bit, Mick. I think he's blowing a bit at this stage.
He's not the only one I'm blowing as well. So I'll get it back over here. And I tell you, would football is a tough game.
Have you got the sunscreen? I'm burning here. It's harder than playing.
So they give it over here again. They start the attack. They're looking around the other side. There's a lot of play on the right hand side here for Kerry, but we know what they're about. They'll be looking for Murphy. They'll be looking for him to start the attacks around midfield, and just to keep it going here as they start around here around the 40. And here's Puff has it here this time. Going to give the hand pass. He's blocked down there that time. He's been involved in one or two things he's done wrong, to be fair. So here we go again as Cork start the attack now. They need to push them in forward. O'Sullivan was the man that was up there waiting for it, but he couldn't. Murphy had it too long maybe that time, but Duane gives it back over here. So chance over here now to bring it back in here from Dennehan again. Gives it over here to Barry Fitz. So Barry Fitz, as you could say, is he the third man midfielder, Mike?
I'm trying to figure that out, yeah. Barry doesn't seem to be inside the foot backline anymore, but he's moved out to the middle of midfield. Here we go again.
So we have it over here. This time now they're having a look around again. That's the right thing. Here's the right man on it now this time. Jubble and bring it on to the left as well. No doubt about that. So he's on the left hand side now. He'll be looking over. He's looking for overlaps and he's just blocked down there. Just too much wasting of ball in the forward line. Mike, we could count out 5 or 6.
Look, I'd say we've wasted 80% of our possessions up there. It's something we've got to get to. Or some of the corner forwards, Garrod is very far out the field there. Maybe we need more numbers in there, and people are panicking because they're outnumbered, and then the turnovers are coming and Kerry are attacking like they are now.
So here we go, and Kerry on the attack again here, and that was Nagel was the man that was starting it on the other side again as they sweep it into the forward line here, and Cork need just to keep an eye on it here inside. They're a good ball inside, nice tackle there by Keohane, but it has gone out for a 45 it is. Super ball again, and that's probably gone back from where they started, Mike, and the low ball in towards Curtin around there, and that looked like they're going back again.
That's 4 points to 3 now. Kerry are up, but I think the contest of the match is Keohane and Curtin inside. And it's fascinating. It says 50-50 today.
Yes, tough encounter by both, and here we go. Nagel starts it again over here to this man again right inside the corner. Going to be blocked down that time. Super interception there by O'Sullivan, but they can't pick up the next ball, and that is a wayward shot there. A great interception by O'Sullivan, but there was no one ready for the second ball.
The positive thing about the back line is, whereas we're not maybe out first on the ball, we're getting into Kerry, knocking the ball away from him, forcing him to kick under pressure, which is why they've only got 4 points. So 5 points now, miraculously.
So they're going well now, to be fair. Kerry, they haven't really played well in front of goals, to be honest. They had probably another 3 or 4 shots that they could have had over the bar, but in the other side, it's Cork has been a wasteful possession in front of goals.
The only difference is, Mick, Kerry have got their shots away and the ball has gone wide. We haven't even got our shots away. We've copped up possession. Here we go again on the half.
So here we go again. Here's a chance here now again. This is what they need here. That time now another big ball inside the box again. Just gone out wide again, and that was from Dennehan again. Fehan's in midfield as well, wearing number 9. So they'll need to get something. They'll need Thomas there just to probably get down through the heart of the defence there with a few surging runs.
Yeah, we're giving away the ball again. There's another example of it. Like the lads going in, going to have to recycle if the lads are inside. Jur looks injured to me. He looks a bit under pressure. Garrod is out the field, and Donna's out the field. The forwards aren't staying inside to take the ball either. We're Kerry back in the attack again. So
Kerry start the attack again here over this time, and this is where it is happening. They're giving it into this man there. He's operating at a high level inside. A super ball from O'Driscoll, but it's going to be intercepted and well read. And it's Barry Fitz is the man that has it, the Middleton man. Having a look around here, just needs to get it out here, and Cork need to do it wisely here. They need to keep the ball in the flow, Mike, and they probably have to play it around and try to get it out here. This time they have it here. Gone back out around the right hand side. He needs a man now to show for him, and he does that time from O'Sullivan, but it's gone right over the line, and it's just out of play again, and that's what you
see Barry Fitz there on the ball, got the ball cool as a cucumber, waited, drew the man and then passed it, We've got to see more of that.
Yes, so we have it here, and it's Kerry are settling down now with Murphy. He's been the man, he's been the architect in midfield, and with number 10, Mike O'Driscoll. Look at that for another little touch there. That time was a super by Lawler, but intercepted again. Cork have it now with Crowley. Crowley over here to O'Sullivan. Sullivan has it here in the middle of the park again. So he'll be looking to start the attack here with Dennehan. Dennehan now has the ball over here this time. It started over here with Brady. Has he any relation, Mike?
No relation, just a great surname.
Just a great son, and there you go. So back over here to Brady again. Brady has it around looking. He hasn't seen much of the ball, to be fair to the lad, and they need to get him on a bit more as Cork now just get the free here. This is what it's all about. This is what the movement here is. It needs to be done quick. There's too much waiting here. He needs to give it back. And Brady was the ball down. He went backwards totally, Mike.
Yeah, but there was nothing on. There was nothing on for him. We've Colin on the ball now. Let's see, do we recycle this now and wait for the right moment?
So here we go, Fehan again, hand pass on here if he can. So he's going out, the man from Churchtown in North Cork is brawled down, and that is a free in here. A very important free here now coming up, and the referee here, he's calling it back, and so we'll just see, is it a bit too far? Will Joe have a pop up it?
Yeah, I suppose, we're criticising the forwards a bit there for giving away the ball, but I was just counting there. Kerry have 12 men behind the ball. So they are crowding the defence. When they cough up, they're going back and they're defending, and we're struggling with it. Here's Joe with the free now.
So here we go again, there's Joe, he's gone high, and it's just a bit wayward, and it's gone out there to our right and our wide here, as the time is ticking here and the sun is blaring there. Mike, there has been a lot of wasteful possession. There's been 3 balls kicked right over at the line or into the keeper's hands, which I'm sure the Cork management will point that out in the second half.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the stats, I think, the amount of turnovers in the forward side of our team is definitely a problem to be resolved. It's half time now, and it'll be interesting to see how it'll pan out.
So there you go, Mike, can you just call out the half time score there to us?
Half time scores, Kerry 5 points and Cork 3 points.
Yes, so look, it's been a busy half here. Cork started well, but couldn't convert 1 or 2 scores. Kerry, they were probably the same as well. They were taking too much out of the ball, Mike. They were going in around the goal, and they were coming backwards and starting again. But they found a bit of range, and we didn't think in the last 10-15 minutes that they'd go in ahead.
No, but it's very close. There's only 2 points in it. It's to be fair, it's a very even game. I think Kerry started well. Cork came into the game. Cork maybe dominated for a bit then, but didn't get a return on the scores in the forward line. But I think our full back line is doing exceptionally well. Under pressure a bit at times, but they're not getting turnovers as in winning possession themselves, but they're getting a hand in, getting a foot in, getting the ball away, and it's being picked up by the half-backs and the others, and which is very encouraging. That's the launch pad for Cork going up the field, but it'll be frustrating for the backs and midfielders to see the ball being coughed up and coming back at them pretty quickly, because that's energy sapping,
Yeah, that's the opening half here. It's been a tight game, as Mike said there. There's not much in it here, but Kerry just engineering 1 or 2 frees inside closer towards the goal there. That is the main thing for them. Also here for Kerry, they played pretty well, and there's no question about it. Don Murphy wearing number 9 and number 10 Mike Joe Driscoll, they were the main men in the forward line, and Tom McGoldrick and Dave Curtin, they've all got in the action, as you said as well. John Paul Leahy down the corner was lively the opening 10 minutes for Cork. They've had good performance as well. Look, Nicholas Murphy hasn't been in it really. You could be pointing him out at Duane for the balls that he got. He's got a super point. Barry Fitz is showing for the ball. Keane O'Malley, they haven't seen much of it. As you said, Jeremiah Cahan is having a battle inside. Fehan hasn't seen much of it either. So Cork need to get 1 or 2 more on this here.
Yeah, we definitely do. But we got some great points in play. Right, got 2 very good points in play from Dunna and Garrod, 2 great points in play. Dara Brady hasn't been in the game. He just hasn't been fed the ball. We're getting pulled out the field, I think. I think we're better off leaving somebody inside the full forward line, somebody that can win ball and hold it up and take their man on and bring the other players in.
Yes, Sam. Look, there's no doubt about it. Declan O'Sullivan wearing number 7 for Cork, and Colin O'Sullivan in the middle of the park have been the 2 main men there as well. And a super score from Duane, really out 40 yards out, and so did Murphy on the other side, and George chipped in as well with a score. So look, just bad a wasteful ball. There is scores there. Maybe the second half might bring a bit more life out. I can certainly see a change or 2 coming up here early.
Yeah, I suppose, you look at any of these games, it's always very tight in the first half. Everybody's full of energy, and as the game goes on and the energy starts to sap out, and I see there's certainly aren't 30 in each side, so the rolling subs I don't think is going to be bringing on bundles of energy. But I know Cork a strong bench this year, and I could see a few changes coming in the forward line. Maybe not at half time, but maybe after 10 or 12 minutes the second half.
Yes, you're going to be looking for fellas with engines here, and there's one thing, Terence Collins is one of these, and so is Edwin Buckley. Maybe a bit of height around there, just get a good man to field the ball really is Dave Creedon. They might need just a man to get it on and lay it off a bit better.
Yeah, Dave's very good for distribution of the ball in the forward line. So you could maybe see him coming on maybe around centre forward, right? You could see Jamie Fitz maybe coming on corner forward, might add a bit of liveliness in there if they could get the ball on them, because sometimes the lads coming up the field with the ball, they're lifting their head and they're looking for somebody to put it into space to, and then they're taking the 50-50 pass, which, you know, maybe they might be better off recycling.
Yes, and of course, we've stalwart there, number 17, Brian O'Regan. Unlucky enough to be missing out. I had the pleasure of doing the game in Mitchelstown as well. He was kind of injured as well going back last year, but Brian will certainly be attacking a wing back or corner back, whatever they like.
Brian's had a great start to the season. He's played all the challenge matches. He's very unlucky to lose out today. He's actually slightly injured, and that's why he'd have been starting otherwise. But I'm sure he'd be chomping at the bit to get in at some stage, because his heart and soul is in it.
Oh, certainly, and that's what they'll need. They may need, like Barry Fitz there, someone to carry the ball forward, and no better man to do that. Look, myself and Mike will take a break here, and we'll be praying that the sun just goes in a small bit. Believe it or not, we'll be back to you shortly.
Who at that point that kicked it off the left?
We're back here in Kentuck getting ready for the second half. It's 5 points to 3 here. Cork, they know what they have to do. Too much wasteful ball might go into the forward line and just going over the line, and that wouldn't surprise me here if they ring a change or two very quickly here. And you're going to need legs here, and Kerry, they have to be happy with it, because Cork, I thought, definitely they were going well, just bar useful and using the ball.
You'd have to say Cork are playing well. It's just the final execution is the problem. I don't see any changes. I would imagine what I said by the management was that you're doing well. Next 10 minutes, just use the ball better in the forward line and see where that takes us. I think if that doesn't improve, there'll be changes.
Yeah, so here we go, as we're waiting there for O'Sullivan to get back in position. Number 7, he's on the other side there. Has it back on the way here, and Murphy is again in here. Both Murphy's that time, and Nicholas is the man that has it now. Nice opportunity here now, just to settle the nerves and keep the ball and use it correctly here out to Garrod Murphy. Murphy has it down here, low ball into the forward line, super ball into Ger. Ger is out in front that time, having a look around, hand passes on here, need to do something here, and I thought it was okay, the referee was right to play away with that. Dennehan has it now. Important ball here, in around the area again, in towards Edouin, and it's gone in to the keeper, and that's another ball in, and just gone astray again as Cork trying to get their bearings here at the start of this half there, and that is over there for Cork. We see number 24, I think Mike is in over there. That could be Terence Collins.
Alright, I see Terence is in, yeah. Playing wing forward, good ball carrier. He'll be dropping back into the back line, picking up the ball and trying to link up defence with the attack.
So yeah, we'll just get our bearings there and see who's gone out here in a minute. But it's Kerry have it here, back in towards Murphy. Murphy, that's only the first one he's dropped there. He's tackled by O'Mahony. Over the top again here, and here we go again. Mike Joe Driscoll going to come around here on the left. There was nothing wrong with that. Yeah, and the referee was the right call. A good hand by Murphy. Start the attack here now for Cork. They need to start something now again. Dennehan is the man that has it inside to McSweeney. McSweeney has it over here. Nice ball in now towards the corner again. But chance here now for Murphy again to pop it over the bar. And that is some score right with the left leg. I'd say David Clifford would be proud of that.
Great score over the bar, and to be fair to Dino this time, he got a good foot pass in, and a great attack by Cork, a turnover and a quick break and up the field, and yeah, Terence Collins is in for Darragh Brady.
Yes, that's the change, and there's no fault to Darragh Brady. He didn't, he didn't see much of the ball, and to be fair, Mike, you know.
No, you couldn't fault him. Any ball he got, he distributed well.
There's an injury here, and there could be a trouble here for the man that slots it over the bar. There is Garrod Murphy. He's down there, and with a cramp and a bit of everything, I'd say. And that's what we're expecting here is the old legs, Mike. It's they're fit here, like, and he's probably
he's
young.
One of the youngest. He's one of the youngest in the panel. he'd be a loss now because he's after getting 2 great points, and to be honest, he's the liveliest in the forward. Like he has a bit of pace about him, and he's getting out in front of his man and taking it on. Here we're off again now.
Yes, and he's after 2 of the best points here that we'll see all together here right in the middle of the park and starting the attack again. O'Mahony's the man that gives it over here towards just lost out there. Collins that time as the Fehan is trying to get it over. He has it over deep on the other side. He's been shackled by Murphy, but bringing it around again, and that's Sullivan over there again. Sullivan starts the attack here, and they're giving it back in again. Collins has seen a lot of it. Sullivan is over here right on the other side now. They're coming straight through. Need to give a hand pass in here to start it again. Right over here, ball out again. They need to get it back here. There's McSweeney has it again here. He's been shackled well. Bring it over again. They're having a look around again. Murphy gives it over this time. It's more settled now this time, and Cork and Denhan is the man that has it here. Right down through the middle again. Fehan now just nice little dummy there that time, and he's going to have a go on it, and it's gone high, and it's just gone out to the keepers left and wide. A good chance there, but that's what you need. It's supposed he had a free shot at goal and he done the right.
Absolutely, have a shot. If you're like, he broke through with pace, brilliant dummy, had a shot, it's gone wide, no problem with that. Have those shots.
It's 5 points to 4 here in favour of the Kerry men. O'Mahony is the man that goes up that time, but the Kerry men read that well. You could see what was happening all day, but they have it over here this time. They're having a look around again, and that's McAuliffe has it. McAuliffe gives the ball in again. He'll be looking to probably come back here and make it the second ball, but Crowley shackled him well. Back over here again this time here, and they have it over there right now. Starting the attacks there, and that's Darren Halpin as well is in for Kerry number 24.
Is Curtin still playing?
So there's we're having a look around there. I'd say he's Dave Curtin has gone out, is he?
It looks like it, yeah. He's probably getting a break because he had a good first half.
Yeah, and Dave, to be fair, was absolutely brilliant inside. I went out of it in the last 10 minutes, but it's a hot evening here, and that's what it's all going to be about, how you use the bench here, Mike.
Yeah, Kerry seem to be rotating. I think they rotated a bit in the first half as well, you know. Kerry are probably playing a higher energy game than Cork. And here we have the free now. Is that Tom McGoldrick?
So here we go again. This is a long way out again, but look, there's literally no breeze here as he has it on the right. He'll be looking to call it again, and he has called it that time, and that has gone over the bar for me, and it's that man again, McGoldrick, that has really, he's been the ace inside there with the frees, and he slots that over like he's doing that for a living.
Fantastic score. Beautiful free, just curled it inside the right post and curling in. Kick out now from Mark O'Brien.
So here we go. This is the all-important kick out. Plenty big men inside there. Denhan is in there. It's over towards Murphy as well. Murphy has gone up, can't bring it down, but Denhan is the man that has it there. As Kerry emptying their bench as well. Keep an eye out there. This time it's number 2. It's O'Leary trying to win it back here. He has it. Lovely stuff there in the corner as well by him. And he's starting the attack here as they're going around again. They started over that time with Lawler. Back over to Murphy on the other side of the field. Murphy will bring it back on the right. Have a look around again. And as they're patient build up again. And there's 1 or 2 overlapping over here on the other side of the pitch. If it gets over here, McAuliffe is the man wearing number 17 is free. But it's deep on the left hand side here as Kerry have it again. In around the area again. The referees called it back, and the first one from the free, the second one was.
Yeah, the second, there were 2 frees there. But look, we saw Kerry pulling down a few Cork players in the first half strategically. Cork have done that there now.
So here's McGoldrick again. So this is another good opportunity for him here after the last 1 or 2 scores that he put over, Mike. And will I give him the kiss of the death, and I'll say it's going over?
I'd say so. I know that left foot is curling him in nicely. I see Dermot Lynch is on for Cork there as well.
So here we go, lots of changes here we can see happening as well for Cork. Dave Creedon will be coming in as well soon, wearing number 18. That's gone high up in the air, and that was the lovely kiss of death by the commentator. So after the last one, he got brilliant. Back over here again as they start now the attack. Cork need to get something here as well. Kerry settling down a bit more as well in the second half. Just a bit of wayward there with the shooting here as they have it over here. They just need to keep the hand passes and shoulders here and going right. And that was just a bit high, I think. Yes, just up around. There was no malice in it, but
it was a bit late as well. It's a pleasure to see Nicholas Murphy soaring into the air there and plucking the ball out on the back line for a turnover.
So the referee has called it over here again as they're bringing it back here. Dave Creedon is waiting to come on there. Who else did you say was on there, Mike?
Dermot Lynch is on the back line. For who, I'm not sure yet.
So here we go. McSweeney has it over here. wearing number 30 in the back. Joe will have to bring it in here. He's a long way out. There's certainly no chance on here, but this is what it's all about, the build up here from O'Sullivan here back to Dinahan. Dinahan now needs to use it wisely again. O'Sullivan goes through the heart of the Kerry defence. Hand pass on here again to Murphy. Murphy has it now this time. Left foot again. Would you believe it? Just called out to the left and wide there. You couldn't begrudge that man another shot.
No, like Tomas Fian had the previous one, Murphy had the one there, and look, anybody who has a shot in the forward line, I'd never fault him once it goes wide or over the bar.
Yes, good effort. He scored 2 brilliant points in the first half as well, and a lovely little one there in the second. So Kerry now using they'll be taking their time as well, Mike, here, which you can see is 6 points, is it? Can you see it there?
6 points to 4.
Yeah, 6 points to 4 there as the sun is still blaring down. It's just coming in maybe a small. It's getting a bit easier to see it, Mike, I think.
Oh, I don't know, Mick. I think we're going to have the sun for the full game, I think, right in our eyes. The only thing for the players is coming in from the side. It's not. I don't think it's affecting the players that much.
No, I think they get away with it here in the corner again as they have it right over there as they're coming in now. The Kerry men have it around 35. The hand passes on here. Another ball in here, but intercepted beautifully there that time. Cork just need to stand the ground and need to survive this attack here because there was a gap opening up for the Kerry men here and they're trying to fulfill the gap. But a brilliant intercepting there by KERRY again to start the attack here over there. Have they get it out? They need to get it out quick, and that's what they're doing. It's moving it a bit quicker here this time. Lynch is the man that hand passed it out here right over. Could be a push in the back on here. Referee says play on, and rightly so, push in the back there on Dave Creedon. So he's coming over again here. He has it right over here, man. Of course, played for the Cork Juniors many moons ago as he brings it down. Look at that. He could get an island call up after the way he took that one back, but he's just given away the free, and as they Kerry start again right out in the back line. And they'll be delighted, Mike. They weathered that bit of a storm there because Cork look like there is a bit of danger as they get they get a gift of a ball back here.
Kerry are making some uncharacteristic errors, like they gave away the ball there, kicked it over the line, and here we are off in attack here now again.
So Sweeney again, that looked a free as well that time. Referee says play on, but Joel uses the body and he needed a bit more help there, but McAuliffe is the man that has it. Will start the Kerry attack here deep in the forward line. Jarrah's up now this time. He seems to be okay. He will be okay, and he will be certainly going till the end, no doubt about it. Normally you'd see Jarrah maybe when the legs are after giving in a hamstring or something, he'd have the hand up, but there's no hand up. He's not complaining about anything.
No, he was using the body there, and at first I thought he was being fouled, but he was playing for the foul, but he didn't get it. The ref spotted it, you know. The ref didn't buy it.
So here we go again over the corner, and Kerry using it over there. They've been very wise. They're starting it nice and slow. 1 or 2 stray balls, as you said, over the line, but they'll be looking here to get it in. The free in the last maybe 5 or 6 minutes was unusual. It was just gone wide and maybe in around the area from McGoldrick, but certainly now Cork are trying to up the game again, and they have a chance here. It's all about the low ball into the forward line and having a look, and there you go. That's the ball that you want in here. McSweeney has it again. Lovely little hand pass here again. Back over here. Chance now to have a chance here and regroup again, and it's a big one in around the area again, Mike, and just gone out to the keepers left and wide again.
That's our third wide in a row. We're taking pot shots some 40 yards out, and maybe we should be working in a bit more because they're not going over, you know.
Yes, just a bit too far out there for the men from the Rebel County. They need to work the ball in. They need to get the forward line, but as you rightly pointed out, Murphy is the forward line inside those. Maybe it's a 2-man forward line. Murphy is operating around centre forward there. You can see we're number 15 as well. And over here's Kerry started again. O'Connell's the man that has it here this time, wearing number 11 on his back. He'll be looking to hand pass it over here if he can, and he does. Hand pass it on here, bringing Kerry moving now at pace again. Ball swinging across the other side of the pitch again. Needs to be intercepted here this time. They could have a free shot at goal here. They have a free shot at goal, and that is in around the area, and that is off the top of the crossbar, and Cork survived that. It was some effort there, Mike, and I think a lady was looking down in there. Normally they break to someone.
Yeah, they could have gone anywhere. Could have gone over the bar, could have gone into the back of the net, could have back out into a forward. But I think Cork are on top in since the start of the second half. I think they're imposing themselves. To be fair, our backline is playing outstanding tonight, playing very well, making it very difficult for Kerry. We're getting our shots off in the forward line now, which is positive, and hopefully we start putting over a few scores and turning the possession into scores.
Yes, so Lynch is the man that started it out here. You can see Collins now is right over on our side here, and he's going to be on it very shortly. He'll have to come around him here and use his pace. He has it here this time. He'll be cutting in. Referee says it's a free, and he'll play on here. Ball back in here again towards Dinahan. Seen a lot of the ball. given a high ball in around the forward line again over to McSweeney. He's on the other side now. Joe will get that now like basketball style. He has it over on the other side. He'll bounce it again here very shortly again right into the arms as Cork start the attack. They need a score, as Mike pointed out here. They need to walk it in, and they are walking, and that'll be a free in there. And the referee, there was no advantage, and that is the right call. And Joe McSweeney will slap this over there. Better movement, Mike, as you say, in around the area, and that's the way to do it.
And like what we did there was draw the free, you know, held onto the ball, waited for the moment and drew the free. The only thing I would say, like, George's getting the ball out, he's nearly 40 yards out when he gets the ball. When Donagh gets the ball, he's 35, 40 yards out, and Garroda's out in our midfield, and we've nobody inside the 30-metre line, you know. And I think whoever gets a goal in this game will be critical.
Yes, goals win games, but here's Gerard to slot head over the bar and bring a point between them here. We see it here, and we think the scoreboard is correct anyhow, Mike. You had a bit of a dubious call on it there a while ago.
But I think they corrected it. I think it's correct now. 6 points for Kerry, 5 points for Cork.
So here we go, it's going all the way. If it was in Fitzgerald Stadium tonight, there'd be 20,000 there looking at it here. And here we go again. Over here, they're starting the attack again. And Kerry now building it. We know what they're about now. They're a hand-passing team. They're a good team, and that's why they have been in the final of the Masters, of course, with players like Aidan O'Mahony, and they have Sean O'Sullivan as well to come in. And you can see number 21 is Liam Poff has it here. And they start the attack in again here. Here we go again. Crowley's the man that's out in front of him that time. He's shackling well here as they turn in the corner there. Beautiful play. He had to pull him back there, and it was probably at the right call there after Flower, because there was a bit of a gap there if he left him off. So here we have it now, this time back over here again as they start the attack again. Kerry know what they're doing. They know it this time, and this half as well, as they bring it over, bring it around again. And here we have McGoldrick trying to get it up. He's going to be shackled that time, and Cork need to intercept something now as they start from the other side there. That was a good ball by McAuliffe to get it right out into the corner there, in deep in over there, right on the other side there. We think over there he's number 24 is helping as the man that has it over in the corner. He's in for Curtin. Curtin was given a breather, who had an explosive opening 15 minutes, and there you go. And there's another bit just off the ball over there. There wasn't much in that Mike over there, but you could have the ref could easily throw it in here.
I don't know, Terence Collins has had a schmozzle with somebody over in the corner. It's just getting a bit tetchy at the moment, and personally I think this Kerry have started this because Cork are winning the power battle at the moment, you know, and I say Kerry can feel it slipping slightly from them, but that's just game management, clever game management from Kerry.
Well, Kerry are in the pole position here. They're in the right area now where they'll be looking to do a quick. There's O'Driscoll is free here if he sees him here, if he does it quick. But they're looking over in the corner. Referee is, he had a chance to move it out there, but he didn't. So it's going to be a high ball in here, and it's going to test everyone inside around that area here. So we'll see O'Brien now, what can he do here? Well, the common sense here will be to punch if it goes in there, if it doesn't go over, and he's had a shot at it, and that has gone right out over there, and that's gone right over them. And the referee is there, he's chalking it in there. That's an incredible score.
Incredible. That's Morris Fitzgerald stuff from the sideline. Absolutely superb score.
That was some score from the sideline there. Incredible striking there, as he rightly said. Morris Fitzgerald would be proud of that. Looking in St. Mary's later on. Unbelievable stuff. But that point, that could really just stick the knife in Cork.
Yeah, it's like, I think whoever gets the goal is going to be very critical. We're at a critical point in the game now, and that point might give Kerry a bit of a boost because they have been struggling a bit in the battles.
So Terence Collins is over there as well as he's getting a talk into, so there's going to be 1 or 2 yellows there flashed out, as well as getting a bit lively here.
I think Terence, after learning a few moves from playing the Aussie rules, the compromise rules, I think he thinks he's still playing compromise rules today.
So there you go, it goes over there, and they're picking up the second ball. That time Puff was the man that picked it up, and they started the attack, but intercepted brilliantly here by O'Sullivan again. They'll start the attack just a bit too high there. They're lucky to get away with that. Cork need to do something now. Creedon is the man that has it here. As they start out the attack over there, he'll be looking to come back to Creedon, and Creedon has it now. Over here again, that's a free in that time, so the referee says drive on again. So O'Sullivan now, there's the ball into the forward line again. They'll need to get this one. It's just, he's done very well inside there, and that's gone high again that time. It's just gone to the keepers right and wide, and Duane was the man that popped that over there, but very unlucky, but done the right thing. It was on.
Good move, well caught by Terence Collins inside, laid it off to Donagh, and Donagh hit it with his left foot, and it's just crept outside the post. But a good move from Cork again.
So here we go, just finding it a bit hard Cork to get it now as they over on the other side again as they go up over there trying to get that second ball. It's all about the second ball and Kerry are the men that are coming out with the second ball, Mike, and that's proving it decisive.
You commented there on one earlier on, you could see all day the guy getting the breaking balls. They're just cuter to the breaking ball at the moment. But we're winning the dirty hard ball, but they're winning the easy ball.
So here we go over here again. Referees, there's been a lot of blowing here for the second half. One or two players have been down, but look, we didn't see any bad stroke in it, and there's been no real retaliation either. So that'll remain to be seen, Mike.
It's been very stop-start, to be honest, right, with a lot of fouls, cynical type of fouling more than anything else. But hopefully it'll open up a bit now.
O'Leary has it there, gives it out here as they start from the middle of the field here. Here's the overlapping again. That time the super stuff there again in the corner there by Brosnan. He starts the attack here and he'll be looking out for the overlap, and he has it right now this time. In again here, nice little movement inside again in the corner. They're doing well inside there, Kerry. They're engineering freeze. They're engineering a lot. McAuliffe is the man that gives it into the corner again. Right over here to Brosnan. Brosnan will come out here on the left foot. Will he have a go on it? He does. And it's just gone out wide. Number 4 all the way up from the back line as well. There's another substitution coming in here, and that is number 23 is Ronan Power from Belgooley.
Yeah. Ronan Power in from Belgooley for Colin O'Sullivan in midfield. Ronan is good ball carrier, good engine on him. He'll be linking back line to the forward line. Here we've Denon on the ball now.
So here we go, he's called the mark there brilliantly now, but needs a low ball into the forward line, nodding high now here, and that's it. Just start it back here and be wise with it. Possession is everything here as Denon has it again. Mike, there's an old saying there, when you're in the forward line and you're talking to fellas to kick it in, what way would they like it in? And the answer is certainly low, and you're corner forward all your life.
Absolutely, but the problem is we've only 2 inside, and we're not spreading out. We're very central, we're bunched in the middle. Like, we've loads of players there around the 45 and they're getting the ball and there's nobody to kick it to.
McAuliffe will start the attack here, and they're going well again there. That place, and they're helping him as the man that give it over to the corner again, and he's been shackled well over by Barry Fitz is over that time. He's back in the corner this time here as Kerry have it deep on the other side of the pitch here, coming back on the right. He tried to bring him down there. Nice little bouncing shot here again, and it's gone high again that time, and the umpires are happy with that, and that's another one gone right over the bar, and they're picking it off now. Small little tiny little breeze picking up as well.
Like Kerry are not playing as well as Cork at the moment, but they're taking their chances. We've had 3 wides in a row, and they've slotted over 2 fantastic points.
Yes, when you look at the first half, Kerry had some amount of ball in front of the goal, but they couldn't get anything right. But certainly in the second half, they're getting it right. And Murphy there just took a blow into the head there. He was lucky there that time he didn't get a stray elbow, as the referee brings it back here, and Cork need to start the attack. It's going to be all about pushing up now and getting the next score. And maybe Cork probably need a goal here. They look a bit rusty now at this stage.
Yeah, it's hard to see the goal coming. You know, it's difficult to see. We have a lot of possession. We have a lot of possession between the 2 45s. Cork have a lot of possession, but we're certainly not getting inside our own 13-metre line anyway. You know, Kerry are doing a little bit more of that.
So here we go, Cork now on the attack here by Corkery, has it number 6 in the back here, needs to start it out. McSweeney has it in the corner again, he'll bring it back here onto the right here very shortly now if he has it. There's a space inside that. Duane was the man inside, there's the ball over the top there again, back over here to Creedon will have started out here as Cork have it again. Murphy is the man now that has it, he's looking around here, and to be fair to Creedon, he showed for a lot of balls since he came in, so it's super substitution to bring in there that time here. Cork deep on the other side. O'Sullivan is the man that's over there as well. He'll be trying to bring it back here again. They bring it around now. There's a chance now to give it in around the area here, but it's intercepted, and Kerry men are reading the play well now.
Yeah, like you mentioned Dave Creedon there, he's doing very well as a link player, but that was a poor pass from Dermot there in the forward. We coughed up the ball in the forward line again, and here come Kerry on the attack now again.
So here we go again. Kerry on the attack now in the middle of the park. They've been shackled well by Dinahan, and he's just done well. He got into one-hand tackle, and there was over-carrying, and the referee was on the ball there that time as they started over there by Collins. So it just gone right over him, but they tried to keep it in play over that time, and they haven't in play. There's a lot of tackling going on the side there, but Cork coming back in some super play here. Needs to get a good hand pass out. They need to bring it back in around the centre, and they just lose out again. Mike, there's too much on the other side.
We're starting to give poor hand passes and poor passes at the moment. We're just looking a little rocky at the moment. A lot of subs after coming on. Maybe he's taking a little bit for him to settle down, you know. Terence gave a bad pass there and Ronan, but back in defence now again. Our defence looks rock solid, to be brutally honest. Here it is. It's a rocker. Here we come out now attacking up with with KERRY again.
So KERRY gives it over here to McSweeney again. Out too far again this time for Joe, but he has to come looking for it. That's what's on, because inside the forward line there, they can't get it in quick enough here. And the high ball is not on unless Murphy was inside there in the full forward line searching for that goal. But here's McSweeney. Now he has it onto that radar. That looked a free to me, and it is a free. He done well, Mike, to get it onto that radar with the right foot, and the Kerry man knew what was happening after that.
In fairness to Joe, he's playing his heart out. You know, he's getting, like, he looks injured to me, he's limping, but he's getting on a lot of ball, and he's drawing the frees, and he's trying to play players in. I just wonder, I think Denhin could be gone in full forward there. He was playing in there, oh no, he's back out again.
And number 21 is on for Cork, and that is Jamie Fitzgerald is in as well as Joris Hyde. Is he a bit off that time? He isn't. He's gone right over the bar. It's a super score. The umpire was in a good position right behind it. He's the lone soldier there as Cork are ringing the changes here. We just see there one or two players leaving the fray there as well. Gone out there, that's Duane, and gone out, of course, a top scorer in the championship in 2011. A super player as well, and a super score in the first half. You said to be right out in the middle of the area, about 45 yards out, right over the bar. Here's the Kerry men have it again. They're now turning the screw, to be fair, Kerry. They have Terry O'Sullivan, 19 here. He has it nice to see. Look away there, and that's Terence Collins there. Just gives him a nice little welcome to him again. Back over here again as they have it. Out here, Brosnan is the man that has it. So Terence is going to get a talking to there. But I don't see much wrong with it. I just see he's lively. He's trying to get in the action. It was chest high.
That's the way Terence plays. He's kind of abrasive and puts his shoulder in, and Kerry man just didn't like it. No, look, it'll be interesting to see now how Jamie Fitz will get on the side in the forward line, because we have enough ball going in there, you know, we're just not converting. As I said already, it'll be very interesting to see the stats. I think our level of turnovers will be very disappointing. But look, there's a lot of time left yet, and there's only 2 points in the game. So
yeah, just call out the score there for us.
Scores: Kerry 8 points, Cork 6 points.
So there you go. So as the time is running down here, Cork, they know it's a goal. A goal. You feel they need a goal really, because Kerry look like they have more possession again with McAuliffe, who's done really well. To be fair, he was in for Donoghue, number 12, that is out injured. But they have a free, and there's going to be maybe Eli can't here, or else he's just going to have a talk to them there this time. And Dennis is over there now, so there's going to be Murphy there's just coming back in here again, just to see. I think maybe. Look, they need to win possession around the middle again and just give it in there. Mike, the high ball plan B might be happening very shortly.
I think so. You could see Nicholas or Denhin's coming off now, but I could see Cork having to kick it in. I think both teams are starting to tire a little, and maybe that's why there's a few schmozzles going on, and a lot of fouling. Here's Kerry on the attack now again.
But it's the hand passing at Kerry. They're more in control. You can just see it there over on the other side. They're bringing it back here. They're more settled. And as we see in the first half, they weren't shooting well. In the second half, really, they've turned it around. And look, they'll be back over onto the other side of the pitch here again very shortly. So that's what it's about. It's about keeping the ball. And as you said there, you look in the forward line that we have now. We've only one inside there. So
we've only one inside in our half of the field at the moment. Kerry have everybody behind the ball. Kerry have 14 men behind the ball, I'd say, at the moment.
So Brosnan has it here as he starts the attack. There's plenty green grass for him here as he's bearing down and goals now. He'll be looking over here in the corner again from a Goldrick and go, but the gap has been there. He's been shackled there that time by Murphy, but there's Brosnan out on the sideline. He's gone high, and that is gone over the bar right off of the left hand post. You can see it clipped in. He was given the green grass of Kanturk Eels.
For a cornerback, he missed one with his left foot. Well, but he popped that over with his right foot. A beautiful point for a cornerback.
Well, if Tom Sullivan is watching in later in the week from Dingle, he'll be pretty happy with that one, of course. And Tom Sullivan, one of the most outstanding, and for me, he's the best attacking back in the country, no question about it. Man gets scores with left and right as McSweeney brings it back here that time. Over here, just a bit high there for sure. Now they're on the attack again. Murphy is the man, seen a lot of ball, had an outstanding game. Here's the other Murphy, and that is Nicholas Murphy there, back in again. They give him a bit of a breather right here. They just lose out here again as they start the attack over by Creedon. Creedon has done brilliant as well. A certain starter for me the next day, Mike.
Yeah, look, Dave's a class player, and he always gives the right ball, and he's always in the right place. Here he is on the ball now again.
So he has it over in the corner, then there's the hand pass out. You can be sure when he gets the ball, he doesn't waste it. He uses it the right way all the time, and that's what you need in these games.
He's an experienced former Cork senior panellist, so he has the experience. He knows how to play. Here we're on the attack now with Joe.
So here we go again, and we know what this man can do. The radar will be working here again, and there's McSweeney again. It's just gone tailing off this time, and there was a bit more he could have done. He might have taken another yard in.
Yeah, sometimes, Mick, I'm sure you've played the forward line yourself, sometimes you can have too much time. Sometimes you're better with a fellow up behind you that puts a bit of pressure, you make a move and put it over, but that time Joe had a lot of time and it just swung to the left.
Yes, every score now is turning into be vital here for Cork as they get their opening game in this Masters Series. Last year, look, I spoke with Sean Horgan back there in Páirc Uí Chaoimh there a few weeks ago. For me, Cork played Limerick in Mitchelstown. There's an old saying, we looked at the squad, there was injuries galore. Limerick lose out, they go into the other tier, they win the tier. I just thought we were a step, we were going, to be fair, the season was good, but it was just maybe a step too high, and there was an opportunity lost for me.
Possibly, but I don't think it's all about the kind of two camps. Like, do you like to play the best teams in the country? And like Kerry went to the final, we were beaten by 5 points, I think, by Kerry that win, and we gave away 2 bad goals. The only team that maybe were better than us for the year that kind of outclasses us were Derry. And I don't know, personally I'd rather play at the higher level and get beaten rather than winning a smaller competition. But, winning silverware is good too.
Yes, winning silverware is very, very good. I'm speaking to the lads in Limerick, and they had maybe 30 last year, and now they have up to 60 or 70. They're trying to get rid of people.
Yeah, but I said it'll see, will they kick on now this year? That's the big test, will they go to the next level?
That's exactly what it is, but they have silverware, Mike, and that's the main thing now. So this year is a big year for them. It's for me, it's to get up to the other level now and just stability. But Cork had a great year, to be fair. But it was for me, it was too good of a year.
It was. We ended up 6th out of the 24 teams, and that probably flattered us slightly, But look, it's, as Sean says, a 5-year programme. Last year was year 3, and we're improving all the time. Here's Fian on the ball now.
So he has it here. The man from Churchtown and North Cork has it, gives it in here, right, just a bit too far that time as Barry Fitz brings it back again. They'll need to get it up there. The ref could call it very easy off the ground, but he done the right thing. I think he couldn't see it either, as the sun now is just coming down a small bit.
I'd say that was the Ballinhassig man again, but it was definitely off the ground when he got away with it. There's Terence Collins on the ball, great win.
So super ball inside here again as they're on the attack here that time. They'll be brought down here again if they have it out here, and Fitz has it now this time. He's given a chance over the shoulder here, and he's popped it in here to the corner. We know what's going to happen now, and there you go, pumped in here to the box. Chance of a goal on there, but they just survived. Joe did the right thing inside. The big man was inside waiting for it, but it needed the punch.
It did. A superb ball by Jamie Fitz down to Jor. Jor punched it in for... We're back in the middle here again now. We're back in the attack again.
So Cork back in the attack, looking to pick it up again. They need to pick it up. They need to get it here. He'll need to bring it around here again. And he has it here. He's having a look around it. Back here, another opportunity here again now for Fitz again. Could be a chance to punch. Oh, just missed it there. A good opportunity there that time. It was tough, but he needed probably to throw Mike the left hand at it, and it was just getting away from him.
Yeah, clearly Cork now put Nicholas Murphy in full forward, and we're pumping some ball into him. He threw a punch and it didn't connect, but look, it's a tactic, it might work, it may or may not work. Personally, Nicholas looks injured to me.
Yes, they start the attack here. We see that number 27, Darmody, is in there for Kerry, but it's in towards around Murphy again inside there, but he won't be coming out with that one. Just gone over the head here as they start the attack, Kerry there. I suppose that time-wise, Mike, what do you make left in it?
Is there 10 minutes left? I'm not sure, I didn't take the time, to be honest with you.
So we have it over here again, right deep in the corner again as Kerry come out again. They Cork know that and they need a goal here, and they're emptying the bench as well over that time here. So we'll see what will happen here. They're giving a bit of signs that and there might be a goal opportunity on, but of course at the break for Kerry will be critical as well. You can see it over here this time. They're looking around and the Cork need to intercept it there, and Johan was the man that was over there trying to intercept it that time.
You said it, Mick, the goal is going to be the key here. I think if Cork get a goal here to energise them, and if Kerry get it, it'll probably put them out of sight, But Cork are coming back into the game again.
Yes, and they have the right man inside in the full forward line as well to get a hold of that, and they'll need to get it in here as they start the attack here this time. A ball back here, super stuffing in here for the men from Rebel County. Ronan Power was the man there that got brought down over here in the corner as well. But they start the attack there by Cockney, Shackley, and well back over here. There's a gap over here for Lawler if he sees him, and he is going to see him now very shortly, and he has it over here. So they'll bring it around here. Fitzgerald is coming back on him there, but in around around the area again. They're trying to bring it down here. A lovely little bounce pass by the men from Kerry. Have it out in the corner here. O'Connor's the man, drives it in here. Chance in here now. This could settle it here. A goal opportunity on here, but he's just going to be taken out wide. He'll probably take the point. What a block down inside there. Super block down there.
As I've said, a great block down by Fian and great defending by Cork again. Kerry had a goal chance on there and Cork have won it back. Our defence has been superb all night long. They were on the attack now again.
So we go again. That man is over trying to get on his bike over that time. The linesman over, they give it over to Kerry, man. There's no surprise there. We won't get much on that side of the pitch as Kerry snapped over. You see Jamie Fitz is over here this side wearing number 21. So he's had a good start. He's had 2 or 3 balls inside and nearly caused a goal there. And that is number 19 there as well. Dermot Lynch was tackling a hefty shoulder there on Cockery. He'll feel that one tomorrow morning. Back over here again as McAuliffe has it now. Kerry recycling it as the sun goes down here in Kanturk. There's Curtin. Curtin is back in again. They're using Curtin like the great Peter Canavan. So over here again, back down on the other side. Chance of a block down there, and that looked a bit weary there, that one. And Cockery was the man there, just nothing in that. He just came in to block it down, but they see bringing Curtin back in again, and he'll probably get on another bit of ball, Mike, inside. But he's out around centre forward now.
Yeah, it's all over. 10. That's the final score. 9 points to 6. Cork beaten by 3 points, and Kerry finished the stronger.
So yeah, Kerry, you can see the second half was critical for them. They got their bearings right. The writing was on the wall. We're just going to go down to pitch side here, myself and Mike, and we'll close out this here. So we'll join you there in a second or two. That's the top of it. Yeah, talk with you. That's on now. Yes. And Mike Shaw in the team will be doing it. Yeah. Mike is yours as well. Yeah. So we have 2 teams. We'll send him over. Hello and welcome back here to KERRY. It's all over here. Kerry running out convincing winners for me in the second half. This man here was man of the match and he was wondering why we were calling him. He nearly lost out in it there. But look, the check we're going to give it to David so you can lose out in that. Super performance by you, CRC now down the wing. Incredible stuff. In the first half you found it tough enough to get the scores, but in the second half you got your range.
Yeah, it was tough, alright, like a big field and hot evening, and you know, it's just tough going, and lads probably aren't fit yet and everything, like, so CORK put it up to us, but we knew we had it in the tank and we had the lads to come on and everything, so it was a good result for us.
Yeah, you used the ball brilliantly out in the sideline there. There was some excellent scores over. We couldn't see in the camera with the sun and the ears there, but the sideline's going over the bar and everything.
Yeah, well, look, you have to take on shots and things, and once the day's work down the line, you have to get into the scoring position, and once you get into the scoring position, you have to take it on. So kill the ball at all costs anyway, and not get CORK, or give CORK the chance to get at us again. So we're happy enough with that. So.
Super soft man of the match, and congratulations. David is in here, our manager. Pop in here, you can drive on, yeah. Super performance, to be fair. Look, as I said there to Mike there, you started slow, but you really gained a lot of possession wise and you used it wisely, and you were sucking at the life out of the time as well.
Yeah, I don't know about the time, but at this age I'd say every fella tries to get as much time out of it. I suppose, look, these boys might be the same as us, but we found it very hard to get pitches and everything with the weather at the start of the year, so we're not exactly where we want to be. We're getting there. Tonight was a great battle with the boys. Like, to be fair, we knew coming up here what we were leaving ourselves in for. There was only a kick of the ball at the end of it. I suppose, look, using the bench is a big thing at this age. We find with the boys there, bringing them on and bringing them off, works better than trying to run them to the ground. So it worked for us tonight, it mightn't work the next night, but touch wood, we're going all right.
David, injuries is the key here, and we heard you lost 1 or 2 players through injuries here, yeah. But it looks all good in here tonight, so the health is the wealth here, and we know that.
Big time, yeah, with the injury there during the week. Kevin Lynch there, he had a bad injury, so he's out for a while. Like, we'll just wish him the best of luck when he comes back from it. But yeah, injuries at this stage, look, it's injuries at any stage, but at this stage I suppose the boys will tell you it's a bit harder to come back out of it. Like, but great game, we're delighted with it, obviously. You know, fair play to the boys, I'm sure they'll be back into the game there, like, you know, but it's good start for us.
Congratulations and best of luck to you. See you again there.
Best of luck, thanks very much.
Well done, mate. Great stuff. Outstanding performance by you in the corner, some great scores as well. Where did you feel that you left down? Myself and Mike were talking about it. We thought it was wasteful possession. A lot of balls went out over the sideline.
Yeah, there was a bit of that, and I think maybe it was a typical championship match, plenty of bodies back. Maybe we rushed a couple of kicks there at goal, but look, we can't fault anybody. It's the heat of championship. It's our first time, I suppose, properly together. So look, there's a few mistakes. Cormac touching a few things there that we can work on. But look, no one's to blame. There was shots, there was balls over the sideline, but that's football. Yeah,
it's a learning curve again. Like, there's been a lot of changes since the teams that I've seen down through the years, and it's all about gelling as well inside there. But in the forward line, you have yourself and Jaron coincide there and doing it, and it's still you'll get that right, and you'll be a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, exactly. And the more we get together, and the more we can kind of work on things, that's what it's all about. So hopefully over the next few weeks, we can tease out those few little bits and drive on for the next 3 or 4 games. So look, tonight was enjoyable. Disappointing not to get over the line. I thought we were, thereabouts. Lads are fit and looking forward to it, so onwards and upwards.
Congratulations, super game. Cormac, look, to be fair, I just put it down to a lot of wasteful possession. That's it. You were right in there. You could have snuck a goal as well at the end there.
Look, I suppose we're fairly happy coming in at half line, to be honest with you. Like, we felt that the first 20 minutes. We got our defensive structure fairly close to A1, and I think we actually led 3 points to 1 at one stage. As you said, look, maybe 1 or 2 wasted balls, but half time was calm now. I must say there was no big motivational speech really needed. I think the guys probably knew the 1 or 2 things they could tweak. And like, you're inside with guys who are coaching, managing, selecting. You need to give them a lot of responsibility as well. And it is something we do try to do to a certain extent. And just maybe for whatever reason in the second half, I just think it didn't click. And I'd reiterate what I know Mika said on commentary, and he said we were wasted up front with the ball. I thought defensively, like, what did they score? 9 points. 9 points, you'd be happy enough if you said to me before they'll score 9 points. I thought we would have had a good chance. But just to reiterate what Carol said, like, that was and I'm not making it as an excuse, that was probably our first time with having as close to a full pick as possible. John Ross McMahon there now wasn't available today. Andrew Murphy from Ballincollig as well would have been involved last year. Ross McMahon is Bishopstown, would have played Junior A with them last year. He'd be another big addition. But we're building. Look, we're confident that we can still get something out of the season. Last year we won 4. There's no reason we can't win 5 this year.
Yeah, certainly. Some very, very impressive performances. Both of Sullivan's outstanding showed some energy in the first half. Declan was up and down that pitch like 100 miles an hour.
To be fair to Dickie as well, like, football probably isn't his first sport. He won't mind me saying that. But look, we're blessed to have him, and look, he's a work rate, his honesty and his positivity is brilliant. And he'll be inside the dressing room, he'll probably say it himself. I did X, Y, Z wrong, but as you just said there, he did ABC very much right. So very positive, very, very positive.
Yeah, when we looked at the first half, we were talking about it as well. Kerry, they never really got going in the first half. Next thing, they just pulled it out of the fire in the second half. It actually surprised us.
Yeah, I did think we'd do better in the second half. I genuinely did. I thought at half time we were in a great position. Just for whatever reason, look, we'll go back in the clips. We'll talk to guys. But I think the common denominator probably is wasting the ball, unfortunately, and you could maybe argue not transitioning quick enough, but at the same time, Kerry deserve a lot of credit, lads. They got great bodies back. Yeah, they're value for the win in the second half performance, really. But a lot to work here with Cork, to be fair. Training wise, how many nights a week are you on? We're twice a week. No, we're twice a week, but like, a lot of guys are playing club as well, so we are like fairly accommodating in the fact that we want guys there once a week. At a minimum, ideally the twice a week, but obviously then look, if a guy has a club game and he's training with the club, and look, like Garrod and Colin and Dunn I mentioned there, like, I think we all drove that road coming here today, like, they're driving a good hour just to get to training, an hour 10 even, and they're coming twice a week, like, so there is a lot of, I suppose player management as well you keep an eye on, but twice a week, and look, it's very enjoyable. We're disappointed, but we'll have to go off it again now. Watford in 2 weeks is big.
Congratulations and best of luck to you, mate.
Thank you.
Mike, we close out here. We won't keep you much longer. First half, when we were talking about it at half time, there's one thing that comes to my mind here. When we're looking at it, we were struggling to pick out performances at half time for Cork. The minute we looked at the Kerry performances, we picked out Mikey Joe, we picked out John Paul, Dave Curtin, Tom McGoldrick. We were picking him out easier, and that was the key.
Yeah, like, it was all Kerry cuteness again, just more efficient on the ball. Maybe contrary to what Cormac said there, I actually thought we played well in the second half. I'd say if you looked at possession stats like they do on Sky, I'd say Cork had more ball. But remember, we had 3 wides in a row. Kerry went up and got 2 fantastic points. Like, they're the ones that we kicked wide, and that's the difference. There was only 3 points in the finish, and I suppose, like, last 2 years we were beaten by 5 points both years. 2 years ago they had a better team, but we played very well on the day. Right, and probably 5 points maybe flattered us. Last year, I think 5 points was too much. They probably were a couple of points. Tonight was a very even Steven game, and I think, like, we just didn't pull out those points. And even Ger missed 2 scores tonight. I never see Ger do that. Like, if Ger got the 2 of those, and those 3 that were missed in a row, if one of them were over, we'd have lit up a draw game. A draw game wouldn't have been a bad result for both teams. I don't think Kerry would have been complaining if it was a draw. I think Kerry are happy. Kerry are getting a lot out of it, I think, because after probably bringing them up a level or 2, and they're missing a couple of few of their big guys, But our guys, it's the first time playing together. With that group, and I think they'll come on leaps and bounds from it,
Yeah, there's a lot of changes, and that Cork team, new guys in there, as we said there, we spoke to you in the build-up. You'll see that when you watch it back after. But for Kerry, some great performances. Lawler was good reading the game in the back line. Nagel had an explosive start in the first half. Look, we know that the weather tonight was tough for players here, but Mikey Joe Driscoll was, for me, like, he was certainly man of the match there. With Don Murphy as well was outstanding. But for Cork, who stood out for you?
Well, I suppose Garrod, got 2 great points to put an awful lot of work in, shipped a few heavy tackles as well, he played very well. I thought Declan O'Sullivan had an outstanding game, wing back for the Ballinhassig man, as we keep saying, and the hurling club. But the one thing I'd have to say, I think our back 6 did really, really well. The backs did well. Jeremy Cahan had a good game. He had their best man on them. He was taken off and he came back on again. And so I think the back line, there's a good basis there to work on forward.
Yeah, I'm looking on Nicholas Murphy. Nicholas went in for both throw-ins. They rested him, took him out, brought him back on again. Do you see the future inside full forward for him?
Personally, I don't think Nicholas is a full forward, right? But I don't think we're getting the best out of Nicholas. We played a challenge game against Middleton Junior A team a couple of weeks ago there. He was outstanding. But he was in that role. I think that role suits him centre forward, where he nicks into midfield, wins a few balls. Nick won a lot of ball, which we didn't maybe cop on, and he had 2 great turnovers in the defence. He's very good at that, And he's a great asset team. He's a lot fitter. But I think we should use him more, right? The ball that went into him there in the finish was not good ball. It was ball he had to swipe at, whereas if it was ball that he could catch, we could have had 2 goals. We could have been here having a victory, celebrating a victory, And I'm not disappointed. I think it's a good workout for us, and we lost 2 games out of the 6 last year. It'll be interesting to see where I'd be very surprised if we don't at least match what we did last year.
Yes, it's all over here in Kanturk. Kerry run out winners. They know what to do. They find a way, and that's been the story of Kerry football down through the years, no matter what level you're playing in. Cork, as Mike pointed out, they'll struggle. We know we struggle to beat them, but we're gaining a bit of ground. New players all the time, and as we said, we've had there's 2 panels there as well. So Mike, there's 2 panels. Question on this. Have the 2 panels played a match against each other? Both teams that I've seen, the 2 teams on Twitter that came out, have the 2 teams that played a game against each other?
In the Masters panel?
No, yes, for a friendly against each other.
No, I think there's about 50 on the WhatsApp group. That includes the selectors now. So I think there's about 44 players. So there is enough to play 2 matches, but I suppose there's never that number of people there. And all right, say there's 30 there, 32 or 33. It's probably not ideal because people will be playing out of position. But we've played an awful lot of challenge matches. I was away for a couple of months now and I missed 4. I think we've played 6 or 7 challenge matches. And we won most of them. Ran Middleton's Junior A's to 2-3 points. Drew at Ballyfihan, who were in the Junior B county final last year. And we're definitely up a level this year. I think we're not depending on Scotland. We're depending very much on Jor the last number of years. And Jor probably didn't pull out 5 or 6 points. He got on an awful lot of ball, but I don't like to see Jor on the ball out of the 65. That's not where we want Jor. We want Jor inside around the 21, getting on the ball there, throwing a shimmy, holding a man off and putting over the bar. He didn't get that chance tonight. He was coming out the field to win the ball, and we're going to have to figure out how to get our shooters on the ball inside or in around the D. And I think that's the biggest failing tonight, was getting people in shooting, scoring positions in around the D. We won a lot of possession, backs were outstanding, midfield was fine, goalkeeper not tested. There's an awful lot of positives to take out of it. And I think the management, when they'll sit down and they'll watch the video, we'll be interested next week to see Cormac, see how many turnovers there were. I'd love to see how many turnovers we had versus Kerry.
Well, there's one thing that you'll see anywhere in the next Cork match. You'll see Dave Creedon. He will be starting because he makes a big impact when he comes on for me. He was dictating it. He wasn't using a lot of kicking in the ball, but you'll see the hand pass. He never loses it.
Yeah, as one who plays inside corner forward, I appreciate the likes of Dave 100%, because you make a run, he pops the ball into you, and he pops the ball in right into you. It either comes into your chest or gets one hop in front. And you could see him there. He was like Perlo in the middle of the field, just getting the ball, laying it off. He gives it off fast, right? And he just does the right thing. And I thought he made a big difference when he came in. I thought he was very efficient on the ball, and we probably needed a bit of that. But look, at the end of the day, we probably need some more shooters. Look at the Kerry scores. The cornerback came up and he put over a wondrous point. There was a point taken out there from the sideline. You'd be given out for kicking them if they went into the goalkeeper, right? But they went over the bar. And they got a free out there. I think the centre forward had 3 points that were magnificent scores. That's the difference.
Yep, that's the level, and that's what Cork they need to do. They need to find maybe another 2 extra scoring forwards. But for me, it's definitely the ante is up for Cork, and they look very, very impressive. As Mike pointed out, Murphy in the corner, Duane as well inside. They all got on the score sheet, so you'll be looking around at the forward line. They've done quite well, and you said the backs were right. But look, it's horses for courses here in Kanturk, and Kerry run out the winners. From me and Mike, a pleasure to see you, and hopefully we'll see you for another 1 or 2 games in the near future. Slán go fóill.